It's the 101.5 KGB FM San Diego Best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. And right here on the 101.5 KGB FM San Diego, playing back some of the good stuff that we did all this past week, right up till 12 noon. Taking highlights from the morning 6 to 10 program, Monday through Friday. Then we cut out the bad stuff and give you only the boiled down good stuff, kind of a reduction sauce. The best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw here on the KGB, including the Chainsaw on Sports. Abramowitz turns Mason's studio into a meat locker. Trouble in China, Dave Rickards to the rescue. Plus, an Abramowitz story, a fantastic love story blossoming here on the show. Dave, well, he didn't have much to do with this one. Beth happened to go on out and get the kids some doggies. And we'll hear all about the tragedy of the Yorkies on the Best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw program. If you have yet to graduate high school, regardless of your age, you have yet to graduate high school, there is still an opportunity for you to pull a genuine high school prank. We'll have plenty of those from which to choose. Get ready to take notes on the Best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw today. We'll do diuretic moms on the program here in the first hour of the Best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. And I'll tell you this much, I got to be out of here at 12 noon because I've got something very important on my schedule. That's the way it works sometimes, some places, some ways. Sometimes that's the only way it works. It's the Best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. Details for you now, here on the 101.5 KGB FM San Diego.
Anybody here ever had sex?
I think I did once, David.
All right. Shelley, you're raising your hand.
Yes, I have.
Little slut.
Well, a few thousand times, sure.
Whatever. Oh, you were talking about you. Sorry, Ruthie.
She thinks she's talking. And you didn't even object.
I just said whatever.
Can you even cross your legs?
Yes, I can.
It's an amazing feat.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, I got an email here. Email to the show is dsc@101kgb.com. And Jeff has heard this on the awful shows like Oprah and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But he says, my wife and I both work full-time jobs. We both work late. We hardly see each other at all except for the weekends. She commented recently that it would be nice to make love other than on Friday or Saturday night, which is the only time we're really together.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you're talking to each other, Jeff.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Kind of hard to do it when you're not together those other nights.
I quite seriously suggested that we make an appointment in the middle of the week. And she was horrified.
What?
She actually got pissed at me for treating lovemaking as something so routine that we would have to make an appointment. I saw it as a reasonable way to make sure it happens, and I heard about it on Oprah. I'm not gay.
I like it.
If we don't schedule it, odds are it won't happen. This caused a big fight, and she's still mad at me.
What?
This caused a big fight, and she's still mad at me.
You know what I have to say about that? I think she's just not getting enough of the good stuff at all.
Well, she's not. With that attitude, she won't get enough of the
you know
good
what?
stuff.
For once, I agree with you, Boyer.
All right.
I do. Come on. The guy's trying to work out a solution here.
Mark the calendar and the
Yeah.
clock. Shelley and Boyer agree. One step closer to kicking boots over here.
Well, if that's what it takes.
What time do you want to do it, Shelley?
I'll get my day planner. Ooh.
Dave,
What happened there?
Dave, white people can't say kicking boots.
Knocking boots.
Neither one.
Damn it.
It doesn't quite come off.
I'm a rapper, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big D.
D&D.
He got busy.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. I've been doing it for years.
Boyer, I knew.
Well,
I knew that Boyer did because we have actually, if I go too far, tell me and
Okay.
I'll hit the swear catcher. We have actually in our office said, can we do this? Can we do that? And Boyer flips out his day planner. He says, I got a sexual appointment at 3 o'clock. So.
That's correct.
Chainsaw and I have seen the day planner with sexual appointments.
Do you just write, 4:30 sex, or is there a little code that you have?
No, I just write the name and where and the time.
Where does it normally take place?
Please say not at your house, please.
Yeah.
Oh.
My place or
What's
their
wrong with
place.
this house?
Well, I've never seen it, but from what I've heard, it doesn't sound conducive to a romantic moment.
It's not romance, it's sex.
Boyer's not romantic.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Come on.
I gotta take myself out of my
Can you imagine
world.
Boyer
Okay.
being romantic with his collar turned up, the cuffs of his trousers rolled up as he strolls along the beach.
Just kick the car parts off the bed.
Right.
And the dog is right outside the door now, scratching the door.
Trying to get out.
It's a scene that the girls just swoon.
Boyer does it all the time.
Absolutely.
He makes appointments.
Yep. In fact, I've had a deal.
Yeah.
I've had a deal with one girl where if we don't cancel with 24 hours notice, we owe the other one $50.
What?
Jeez. Well,
Got to give 24 hour
24 hour
notice of
cancellation notice,
otherwise a $50 penalty.
what are you, a
Have you-
doctor?
Have you ever collected on that?
I think the word is pimp,
We've
Ruthie.
traded out the $50.
How do you trade it? Favors?
An extra.
I know.
What a life.
Who was generally having to pay off, you or her?
I've missed one or two, but I think she's missed more than I.
Yeah.
So have you had to pay back with favors of your own?
Yeah.
Over there.
I got chainsaw looking right at me when I
Pretty, isn't it? It's a lovely sight, isn't
did it.
it?
I'm looking right at me. And folks, he still hasn't opened his eyes
Like a
yet.
gut punch, isn't it? It's like when you hit your head, and you know one of those teeth is loosened. Oh.
Gee, what did you mean by that day?
Yeah, well, 11 years I've been putting up with your Pete Seeger BS, so what the hell? What did he sing in the 40s or something like that?
And the 50s,
Oh.
60s. I think he's still out there chopping wood
Somewhere.
and singing somewhere to the birds.
Oh, you know what? Oh, my God, yeah!
Did you see his head back into the left? Back into the left.
All I had to do was I'm excited. Oh, you know what? He looked right at me.
I know.
Look at his eyes squint shut like a 3-day-old puppy. I mean,
I nailed him, Boyer.
Back to the topic.
How about a chainsaw? You ever done this? Make an appointment?
Yes, and it's done with mixed results because there's a spontaneity issue. It depends on the wiring of the person if they look forward to it with anticipation, like all guys do. But women, I think, are a little less appointment orientated,
Yes.
if you will. I mean,
Thank you
they're,
for pronouncing it correctly.
yeah, they're more spontaneous. Where guys, anytime, boom, 1:30, I'll be ready. Of course.
You get a bunch of couples together, you go out for dinner, and things get talked about. I have heard couples talk about this where they actually make, a timed appointment. Wednesday night, 7:30, da da da.
Well, when you got kids and you got appointments and everything, and you need a little quiet time, and at the end, obviously, it will be well worth it.
But I've heard of these people doing this regardless if the mood strikes them.
Right.
Because they feel that, look, this has to happen
Right.
or something bad is going on with us.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm not even in the mood to do this right now, but we're going to do it because we should be. And that to me seems odd.
And
Well,
the
that
first
is
few-
wrong, I think.
The first few
But
moments.
I have heard people
awkward.
say that they do that.
But I mean, when you're saying, well, even if I'm not in the mood,
I've heard people say that. I wasn't even in the mood. And, eventually, you're, 3/5 of the way into it. Okay, now I'm in the mood because,
Exactly.
right?
he's on me.
The mission
but,
has begun.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But I have heard people say, I'm not even in the mood, but we're going to do it because this is what we should be doing. Even though I don't want to.
Well, I have an issue with that. I mean, I think making an appointment to spend time together.
Well, you have an issue with everything.
Well, no, I just mean, I don't think people should do something that they're not in the mood to do.
Yeah, but you have an issue with everything.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I have an issue with you saying that.
You're a Democrat.
That's fun to
I
watch.
think you have bigger issues with my political leanings than I do.
I have no concerns whatsoever. I'm careless, footloose, and fancy
You
free.
can't push the little Homer Democratic card enough. You do it all the time.
Nonsense. I don't even know what you're talking
all
about.
right. Uh-huh.
888-570-1015 is the number. I want to hear from people who do this, who make the appointment, and sometimes go through with it even though they don't want to,
Yeah.
just because you think, well, that's what we should be doing. Now, I've got friends who do this. Wow. What were you wowing at? The fact that I've got friends who do this, or that I've got friends?
No, I think it's really interesting that people would do it when they're not in the mood.
Yeah, it happens. 888-570-1015. That's toll free. You're on the radio next here. San Diego's number one, the KGB.
The comments and opinions of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw may not reflect those of the staff and management of KGB-FM, but they probably do.
KGB.
Back to it. Do you do it? You put it down in the book? Yes, I do. You bet it works all the time. Making an appointment for sex here on the Best of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. This is the 1015 KGB.
Hey, Joe. Hey, give me call letters and a time check. Come on.
1015, KGB, 556.
I did not hear the smile in your voice when you did that one.
It's too frickin' early. I hate the
All right, well, I can't argue with that one. Joe, welcome to the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. I'm glad you called. What's going on, bud?
Hey, I got to make appointments, though, man.
Got to make appointments with your wife?
Yeah, gotta.
Was she like a lawyer or something?
No, just, works, goes to school, takes care of the kids, including me. And, frankly, she can save it up forever. She doesn't get it for months. She's fine.
If she doesn't get it for what?
Months.
Months.
She'll be fine.
Good. Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Me, I'll get cranky, bitchy, you name it.
Really?
Oh, God. So just to keep me pacified, she's got to set appointments.
Yeah. I mean, what's the most you'll go without before it starts affecting your mood?
About 2 weeks. Actually.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's not an unreasonable request. Does she actually have though Boyer's the only one I know who actually writes it down in a day planner.
Actually, I write it on the calendar in the kitchen.
And how exactly do you? I mean, you've got kids running around. I don't know if they're of reading age. How do you write it down?
Just put a bunch of marks all over it, like a big old star or something like that, just to highlight the day.
You have a specific time set up, right? Is it like 7:30 p.m. Star and...
No, I don't put the time on it. I just, rush the child through dinner and get her dressed up and in the bed real quick.
Okay, so it's always at
Dad,
night.
it's only 6 o'clock. I don't care. Go to bed.
Bedtime.
Why do we always go to bed early when there's a picture of a snake crawling through a donut on the calendar?
Does she always keep the appointment?
For the most part.
Yeah.
She tries to get out of it, but I just got to rope her back in. Yeah. No, I don't wanna. It's like, all right, fine. I'm start getting real bitchy here. But she's got it down now. She's pretty good. She keeps her appointments for the most part.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks for calling in, bud.
Hey, no problem.
Have you got anything written down for this week?
No, actually, I've been doing okay for the past week or so because it's been spring break.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that's right. Love it when school's out.
Very good.
All right, you guys have a great morning.
Thank you, Joe.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.
And how do you write it down, Boyer?
Well, the time, and then the name, and then either my place or her place.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a regular date.
And you
Yeah.
put down any specific maneuvers that you want to have discussed during the meeting?
No.
No.
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. So it's not that planned.
Right.
And is there there's a start time. Is there an end time scheduled?
So, well, sometimes I'll have another appointment of a different nature. Like I'll have example, today I have to be at City Chevrolet by 12:30. I'm having lunch with a buddy of mine, so I got to...
Todd?
Your buddy
No,
Todd?
Eric?
No, Mike in the parts department. But
Are there little stars around that appointment date?
No. No,
Poor
so
Mike.
I have to get out of the 10:45 at my house.
You got a 10:45
I got a
today?
10:45.
You got one today.
Yeah, we can't go late.
You
Does
got
Mike
one?
know this?
What do you mean we can't go late?
We can't go late.
You didn't tell me this.
I'm telling you now, man.
I mean, fortunately, I'm on time so far, but
Right.
have I ever caused you to be late?
No, because I've always made 10:45, 11:15, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's the earliest.
You've got a 10:45 today.
Yeah.
So you'll be hopping into your piece of crap green bunny truck right after the show today, off to Boyer Manor.
Yes. Yeah, the
And you
palatial
always told me
Boyer
you were
estate.
going home to walk the dog. I guess I
That's
know
what he
what
calls
that
it.
means, right?
Now, she's going to see the backyard this afternoon. I'll tell you what, that's about as far as she's going to get a
What about the
walk.
dog? So you've got a 10:45.
Yeah,
Does Mike
and at
know that you're
12:30.
coming
Well, the 12:30 is the lunch
With who?
with Mike,
with Mike.
his buddy Mike? Does he know that
No,
you're
it's
going to
just a
be
quickie.
freshly?
You gonna wash up?
Oh,
Please.
absolutely. Oh, of course. Of course. Was there ever a
Better
doubt?
than you do for here?
Yeah,
Oh,
before
good.
and after.
Poor Mike.
Do you prep or primp, or do you just get home and let's go? Because you're not really that hot looking right now.
Unshaven,
Your hair's going everywhere.
dirty pants.
I shave on the way home.
What?
In the
Shave
car, he
on the way
shaves
home.
with his electric Norelco.
Okay.
And I'll get home and either shower up before or after she arrives. And,
So there's a shower before the appointment.
oh, yeah.
Maybe.
No, definitely.
How about her?
Yes.
She joins you in there?
Either that or she has to say, hey, I took a shower before I left
That's a
the house.
requirement.
It's a requirement.
Inspection.
It's got to be like what? Is there a
Does she have to bring a wringing wet shower cap as proof of bathing?
statute of limitations, half hour, 45
Yeah, what is it?
minutes?
It's...
Boyer doesn't sex unless there's been very recent bathing.
Yeah.
And flossing and brushing.
Which so flies in the face of his lifestyle. I mean, everywhere you look where he's touched, slobbiness.
It's a pig pen, yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
But when I have dinner, I don't eat off a dirty plate. I mean, that's.
But you leave them out for a couple of days before
Right.
you bust them.
I have left a dirty plate in the sink. Yes, but it's washed before it's reused.
So you got a 10:45 and a
Yeah.
12:30 today.
Right.
Do you ever get him confused? Do you run home to the girl and talk about piston rings and then off to, what's his name, at City
my
Chevrolet?
brother
And
to
once
Mike?
once you realize, whoa, what did I do?
Sorry, Mike. Let me zip up. No, never. No, I've not had
You
that
got him
problem.
bent over the autoclave and you realized you screwed up your appointments?
No, I'm very, very, very careful about that.
You got to think there won't be many repeat lunches if that happens.
Yeah.
Well, you never know.
Perhaps you're right.
We've heard about some of his other buddies who apparently into
Todd
that kind of
and,
stuff. Well, I
Eric,
didn't
yeah.
want to name
Oh, no,
names.
whatever.
That's up to
Got it.
Boyer to do that. Here's Charlie. Charlie. Hello, Charlie.
Yeah. Hey, boy, you're giving us a bad name. All the single guys out here, we're not slobs. All the chicks that listen to you think that men are pigs. And this is where they get it. I'm glad I'm getting married. Jesus Christ.
Well, we know it's just
Call us in a
Boyer.
year.
Yeah.
You know,
What's
men are pigs.
No, they're not.
Well, then you're gay.
Well, then you're gay. Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
No. My
Yeah.
girlfriend will test to that.
Oh, kidding yourself, huh, Charlie? Marrying a beard. When are you getting married, Charlie?
October.
Are you a neat freak?
No, I'm not. I used to be Felix Unger, now I'm Oscar Madison, but I'm not a slob.
You
Boy,
can't be
it sounds
Oscar
like you're a
Madison
slob.
and not be a slob.
Oscar is a slob.
Well, I've kind of gone towards Oscar Madison.
Well, what does that mean to you?
It means I still pick up my underwear.
It's not very Oscar-like.
Yeah, but everything else is on the floor.
And when's the big day?
But I do October 6th. But I do shave at home every day. Not like in my car. Like, it sounds like he's more like a chick. You know how the chicks do this makeup stuff in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
But,
But you should see his car.
Charlie,
Really?
It doesn't matter.
I'm pretty virile, and
Virile?
my beard grows very quickly. So if I shave in the morning, by the time I get home for my 10:45, I'm going to be prickly.
Uh-huh.
No, that's true. That's
Well,
true.
why can't you take an extra 5 minutes at work?
Why?
Yeah. Are you in such a rush?
I've got a 10:45. The show runs 10:15, 10:20. I got to
gotta
get home, get
to
a
Boyer
shower.
Manor.
He wanted to be fresh shaved for the girl, not fresh shaved for the show.
Boy, you know what? Boyer's an interesting dude. I can't imagine Boyer sitting at home on the couch doing nothing.
No.
I can't imagine him doing it. He's always doing something. It's worthless crap.
Right.
But he's always doing something. And you can and it's even money that it's car related.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
it's just even money. If you have to bet, what is Boyer up to right now?
Something-
It's car related, but he's always going. When was the last time you just sat around on the couch watching TV doing nothing?
Only when I eat, generally.
So he's doing something.
So I'm doing something. Yeah, I can't recall the last time I just sat down and watched a movie and ate popcorn.
Yeah, he's always doing something. I mean, like, what's your day today? You got the 10:45,
Got the 12:30.
and then
Then I'm going to pick up some race car parts, and we're going down to the shop, and we're going to put the thing together.
God, when do you find time for show prep?
and that'll take you to dinner time or past.
9:30, probably 10 o'clock at night.
See, so his day is set till 10 o'clock at night. You know what I'm going to do today? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, once 10 o'clock happens, my life just turns into a scattered, unorganized blah.
You don't have any kind of a to-do list. Nothing that you have to accomplish today.
I got to get some medicine for Higgins today, and that's
Right.
it.
Fiddle with your dehumidifier, or
Huh?
I mean, you fiddle with your cigar humidifier. Or?
That's really, I mean, that would be like a crunch time. I mean, I might have to pick up one of my kids from school or
Right.
something like that, but I have no... I don't know how you do it, boy. I really don't.
Well, I don't know either. Wednesday, I'll be here late working on Best Of, and Friday, late Best Of. Thursday, I'll probably be back working on the race car. Saturday, we're at the track.
But
See, he's
remember,
got his whole
younger,
week
but
planned
He's
out.
younger. He's not as tired. He doesn't get as tired as
I'm
we
not
did.
that-
I'm not that old where I can't
Well, I
get
know,
through a
but
day without a nap and a
like,
shawl.
we're-
You're older than me, Granny.
I know, and I've got a long to-do list. But once I get it done, I want to go home and chill out a little bit.
Well, I know what the difference between us is. You and Boyer have things to do. Mm-hmm. I married a woman. She does it for me.
That's what I need. I need a wife.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. We'll be right back.
KGB.
KGB, Best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. When is a good time to hose mom? Anytime. Especially if you're playing diuretic moms, like we did this past week. And it's here for you now on the Best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. This is the 1015 KGB.
All right, diuretic moms. It's an easy game. Damien's going to show you how to play. How you doing, pal?
How you doing?
Tip top, brother. Better now that you're on the show with us. What's going on?
Yeah. Just sitting at a drive-through. Got to get some breakfast.
What do you got going today? Anything?
I got to work. I broke my ankle the other day, so I'm on light duty.
How'd you do that?
Coming out of a truck, just kind of slipped and went on it wrong.
First day walking?
Yeah, exactly.
My brother did that one time. Misstepped. Now reach
Right.
down, everyone. Grab your ankle.
Right.
You got your ankle? Yeah. You thought I could do something else when I said grab your ankles.
We were hoping.
On the outside of your ankle, you feel that ball on the outside of your ankle?
Yeah.
He sheared that off.
That's about what I did.
Sheared it completely off.
On what?
He misstepped.
Just on the ground then? That cut it off? Or?
He was walking down steps or something like that and misstepped, and he fell.
Oh.
And that bumpy part on the outside of your ankle, gone. Sheared it off.
Cut off?
Yeah.
Cut off?
Yeah. They had to bolt it back on.
Oh, ow.
Owie, ow, ow.
Ouch. Oh.
Were you about to say oucho magaucho?
Oh, I'll say anything.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, that's just horrible.
Did you cry like a little girl when you broke your ankle, Damien?
Oh.
Attaboy.
Did you have to keep hitting yourself to not cry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
And
It basically did the same thing Dave was talking about. It. The bone kind of came out of the
Yeah.
side of the little ball.
Any dirty words?
I felt, oh yeah,
Yeah. Did you know that you'd done something bad?
I felt it pop.
Huh?
I felt it pop.
Oh. Okay. Could you hear? Were there any sounds?
Yeah, pop and tear.
You do hear. Did you hear when your collarbone broke? Did you hear the snap?
I was a kid.
Oh, I was a kid when I broke my arms, and I'll never forget. Ever forget. Oh, it's worse than that. It's an undeniable. You know exactly what's happened.
Good God.
Yeah.
Well, let's call your mother, shall we? You ready?
Yeah.
We're going to call Sheree. What are you going to tell her you want to do?
Okay.
What are you going to tell her that you want to do?
I'm going to tell her that I don't want to go to work today because it's a nice day down here. I'll go to the beach or something.
Just don't feel like it, right?
But right.
Now, does she know that you broke your ankle?
Yeah.
Okay.
But she doesn't know. I mean, she lives far away, but my boss don't know that.
Yeah, your boss doesn't know that. Where does she live? Where are we calling?
She lives in Monterey.
Okay. Beautiful up there.
Yes, it is.
All right, I'm going to dial her up.
Okay.
And if I give you some hints or some suggestions, she won't be able to hear me. Okay. Here we go. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Damien, what do you do for a living?
I'm a mechanic.
Okay.
Hello?
Mom,
Yeah?
what are you doing?
Running around?
Running around? Do you work today?
No.
Oh. Hey, you know what?
What?
I'm supposed to go back to work today, right?
Yeah?
But I don't want to. I want to go, like, just hang out somewhere, hang out with Jared, go down to the
Don't
beach.
even ask me to call your work.
Oh, come on.
What am I?
I'm
they
already
know
at
I'm
work.
not down there.
I'm already at work.
No, I'm already at work, but I don't want to stay here. I don't want to stay here. I just want you to talk to,
I told my boss you're sick.
Tell him.
I told my boss you're sick.
I told him you were sick,
And I have to come take care of
and
you.
I have to come take care of you. And, but
He
he
wa-
doesn't
no,
know
he
you
wants
live
to-
far away, you know.
So he wants to talk to you.
Wait a minute, Damien.
He wants to talk to you.
Damien.
Hold on. He wants to talk
Here
to
he
you.
comes.
Hold on.
God damn it.
Yes, hello.
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Damien's mom.
How are you?
Oh, pretty ill.
That's what I hear. What is your name?
Sheree.
Hi, Sheree.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm Nick.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're not feeling well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damien here, you know, he's got his hands full himself with banged up ankle, but says that he needs to come take care of you.
Well, I'm going to go into the hospital.
Wow. You got to be hospitalized for diarrhea?
No, it's kidney stones.
He told me you got diarrhea.
That's part of the thing.
You get diarrhea with kidney stones?
Oh, God. Don't make me laugh.
You got diarrhea with kidney stones?
Yes.
I had kidney stones in Vietnam. We didn't have any diarrhea.
You're a man.
You're damn right. Hang on. Talk to your son for a second.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi. What do you say? Hello?
He's wondering why I have kidney stones with diarrhea.
Oh, yeah? Well, did you tell him why? I mean, I know you're good at that. You can tell him, you know, that I need to go to come get you.
Well, here he comes again.
Here he comes again. Hold on.
Yes, hello?
Yeah.
Sheree.
I have to go lay back down.
Yeah, I mean, have you shot any of those stones out?
No.
I heard that's like passing a hot razor blade.
I don't want to talk about it. It hurt.
Well, what's worse, the hot razor blades or the spastic diarrhea you got there?
The pain in my private.
Oh, yeah.
Who's laughing?
So I have no idea. So what's Damien going to do for that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Help take care of my daughter,
Help take care of what?
his sister.
How old is she?
10.
She got the diarrhea too?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, talk to your son for a second. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Who's laughing?
What?
Who's laughing?
Who's laughing? Nobody's laughing.
Oh.
I got the radio on a little bit. But yeah, I think he's going to let me go. So I'm going to go hang out with Sharon and go down to the beach or something. And I'll drink one for you.
Hang on, here he comes again.
Okay, hold on. He wants to talk to you one more time.
Hello?
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time on the phone for a broad with kidney stones and diarrhea.
Thanks.
You sure that's kidney
Is he
stones?
okay?
Huh?
Is he all right?
He's fine. You're the one who sounds like you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. You ever think about just like maybe a diaper or something like that?
God.
Because, you know, we got a lot of work here to do today. It's going to be a big burden on me to let him go home. You just wrap yourself up, you'll be okay. Stay in bed all day. What do you think of that?
Whatever you say, sir.
You know, a big huggy.
I gotta go lay back down.
Okay, you do that.
Okay.
All right. What a faker.
I know. She's great. Her voice all going.
What a total faker.
Really?
Does she really have kidney stones in real life?
No.
So she totally made that up?
Yeah.
Man.
Let me
healthy as an ox.
let me dial her back up and you thank her.
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Okay.
You thank her, okay?
Okay. What'd I win?
I don't know, something good.
Okay.
Don't tell her don't tell her what we were doing, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
What happened? You just hung up?
Yeah.
Tell her thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that, though, Mom.
Where are you now?
Huh? I'm
Can't
getting ready
he
to
hear
leave.
you?
I'm getting ready to leave. No.
You better
I'm on
call
a
me
separate-
when you get home.
I will. I'm on a separate phone.
He's actually not going to go home. He's busy at work.
You better.
Yeah. So how you doing there, Cherie?
It sucks.
Oh.
Hey, Cherie. Cherie.
Hey, what?
Hey, we're on the radio down here in San Diego.
I did good, didn't I?
You big fat liar? What? You big fat liar.
He's not at work.
He's at work, but he...
Oh, fuck. I mean, don't flush the toilet.
Good God.
What sort of an example are you setting for your son?
Actually, I thought he had a pretty wise-ass boss.
Wow, I don't know what kind of words they use on the radio up there in Monterey, but we're not allowed to say the F word down here in San
No,
Diego.
they flush the toilet when you say it here. Oh, my God. Okay, what was he going for?
Yeah, maybe Zippy and Thunderhead used the F word up there in Monterey, Cherie, but down here in San Diego, we steer away from that one.
He really did get hurt, though.
Yeah, I know he did. But he was just hosing you on the radio.
Hey, I'll do anything for my kids.
All right. Well, you're a darn good liar there, Cherie.
Oh, thanks. Does he get off of work?
No, he doesn't get off of work. Thank you, Cherie.
You're welcome.
Bye. What's it like hearing your mom with a potty mouth like that there, Damien?
Kidding.
Oh, yeah.
I liked in the beginning when you first had her talk to the boss. God,
I know. And then all of a sudden,
what a
the
thing.
whining was just dead on.
Yeah. It's actually getting a little annoying. We had to hang up on her.
Yeah.
All right, dude, we got tickets for you.
All right.
Hold on, don't go away.
Okay.
The comments and opinions of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw may not reflect those of the staff and management of KGB-FM, but they probably do. KGB.
KGB, let's return now. Diuretic moms making some more phone calls, trying to get you the day off from work. It's the best of DSC. This is the 1015 KGB.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I'm not feeling very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got kind of,
Diarrhea, huh?
well,
Huh?
I got some things wrong with
Charlie said you got diarrhea.
Well, I have some indigestion.
That's not what Charlie said. Charlie said you got the spastic diarrhea.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hang on, here's Charlie. You know, that doesn't go over as well with some people.
No, it doesn't. The spastic make it sound even worse.
Spastic, that's right, exactly.
What's spastic mean anyway?
Nothing's good to spastic. Spastic never helps anything.
No.
All right. Where are we going next here? How can you pass on a guy named Chappie?
Yes,
Chappie. Oh, it's a chick named Chappie.
it's Kathy.
How'd you get Chappie out of Kathy over there, Einstein?
Happy when she said it.
What are you typing with your feet? Chappie. Didn't you at least question when she said my name is?
I asked, I go, is it Chappie? She said yes, so I said, okay.
I thought you said Kathy.
It's Kathy.
Kathy.
How you doing, Kathy?
I think you should change it.
Chappie.
I don't know.
CHAPPY.
That's what he's got up
or
here.
EY.
That's what he's got. What's up, Chappie?
Kathy.
I'm calling you Chappie.
Let's call my mother-in-law and tell her yesterday was my birthday, and yesterday I worked, and I'd like today off. So
Okay. Here's the deal, Kathy.
Okay.
You're at work. You don't want to be there.
right.
You told your boss, my mother is sick. I've got to go take care of her.
Okay.
And now the boss wants to talk to her.
Okay.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a school bus driver, special ed.
Okay, very good. We're dialing up your mother as we
Okay.
speak. Stand by.
All right.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Mom, I need a favor.
Who is this?
It's Kathy.
Chappie.
You don't sound like...
I'm on my cell phone.
Oh, okay.
Okay? I need a favor.
Yeah?
You know, I worked yesterday on my birthday, so today I would like to take it off. So I've told my boss that you're sick, and I'm going to come over and help you and take care of you today. And he wants to talk. And he wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Cover
Okay.
for me. Cover for me.
Sure.
Will you cover for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, hello.
Hello?
Who's this?
This is Mrs. Lane.
Yes, Mrs. Lane. How are you?
Oh, I don't feel very good. How are you?
Yeah, I heard you got the diarrhea.
That and other things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What could be worse than the diarrhea?
Just the flu.
Yeah. Kathy here told me you got that spastic diarrhea.
Yeah.
That'll knock you off your feet.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. How many episodes have you had?
This is the second.
Oh, dear. Sometimes it just never stops, you know?
I know.
Might as well just camp out in there.
Might as well.
Yeah. So, what exactly is Kathy going to be able to do for you? I mean, when I had the diarrhea in Vietnam, all we had was our helmet and a foxhole.
Well,
Didn't really need anybody's help. On top of that, I got Charlie shooting at me.
Uh-oh. I don't know. Just whatever I need, I guess.
Huh?
Just whatever I need, I guess.
Hang on a second here. Talk to Kathy.
Okay.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
What do you think? You think he's going to let me off?
Well, I don't know.
What do you think?
He sounds kind of funny.
Yeah? He is kind of funny. I can't believe he's even calling you, but he wanted to talk to you before he...
Here he comes
would
again.
Okay, here he comes again. Hold on.
Okay.
Yes, hello?
Yes.
What can I do for you?
Well, I don't know. I need to get back in bed.
Are you taking precautions with that bed?
Yes.
Because, with the spastic diarrhea, you can wreck a bed
Oh, I know.
before you even think about it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Of course, we didn't have any beds in Vietnam. All we had was a hole.
Well,
But you'll wreck a hole in a minute, just as quick as you wreck a bed.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need her to come take care of you how?
Well, I would appreciate it.
How exactly? I mean, diarrhea, that's one-man job.
Are you trying to be funny?
You think diarrhea in Vietnam is a laughing matter?
No, I sure don't. I sure don't.
I had diarrhea in Vietnam for your freedom, lady.
That's true.
Yeah, talk to your daughter. Go
Hey,
ahead.
Mom.
Yeah.
He's asking a lot of questions, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you can let me have it off or not.
I don't either. He's kind of weird.
Oh, kind of weird. That hurts.
Ouch.
Kind of weird.
You weirdo, Dave.
You're the one with the spastic diarrhea, but I'm weird.
Big B's weird.
Let's go with Bob next year on the KGB. How you doing there, Bob?
Hey, how you doing?
Bob.
Bob.
What's up, Bob?
Bob.
What's up, Bob? You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
What kind of work do you do?
Social worker.
Social worker?
Uh-huh.
What does that mean?
Social worker. I work with kids, families.
You work with families,
Uh-huh.
helping them straighten things out?
Straighten them out.
Okay.
And my boss is a bit of a... F?
Okay, if you say so. You want the day off today.
Oh, yeah.
So you told your boss that your mom is sick and you need to go take care of her.
Yes, I did.
Now the boss wants to talk to mom. Where does mom live?
She lives in New York.
All right, we're dialing her up. You ready to go?
And she works in New York. Yep.
Stand by. Good luck.
Oh.
Hello,
need
accounts payable.
Hey, Ma.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, listen, you got to do me a favor. Listen, we decided to go to... We're going to go to New York, okay?
Okay.
But listen, my boss... We told my boss that you're sick.
Why?
Just because we had to. So listen. So we're gonna. So I told. Wait until the union hears about this. He wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God. He doesn't believe you.
What?
He doesn't believe you?
You
doesn't believe me.
You got to pretend to be sick.
Okay, but you have to be sick though. Okay.
Okay.
Here he comes.
And what is the mic?
Listen, here he's coming. Here he's coming now.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, hello.
Hi, who's this?
Anita Pro Cash?
Yeah, how can I do you?
My son works for you?
Yeah, for now anyway.
For now?
Mm-hmm.
He's a good worker and he's a good boy.
Yeah, well, that's what you say. Listen, what can I do for you?
My son said that you wanted to talk to me.
Well, he tells me that you're ill and he needs to come home and take care of you.
I'd like him to come home. I really not feeling well.
Yeah, he told me you got the diarrhea. Talk to your son.
Who's this?
Go ahead, Bob.
Who am I talking to?
Hey, Ma.
Yes.
Ma, what's up? What did he say?
You got to cover for me, Mom.
He said I had diarrhea.
Oh yeah, I didn't know what else to say.
Robert, you're too much, Robert.
You can't laugh. Listen, just say, yeah, I got diarrhea. I took some Imodium or something like that, but it's gotten really bad or something.
Here he comes.
And why am I working?
His name is Michael. Here he comes.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Michael.
Yeah.
Are you going to let my son come home?
Because you got diarrhea?
I don't feel good.
You sound pretty happy to me.
No.
Every time I say diarrhea, you giggle like a schoolgirl. Hello?
No, I really don't feel
You got the laughing diarrhea. Anita.
No, I don't feel good. I really don't feel
You sound pretty darn good to me. You're not faking, are you?
No, I wouldn't.
No, you would never do that.
Never.
Diarrhea is no laughing matter.
It sure isn't.
We had the spastic diarrhea in Vietnam. Let me tell you something. Charlie never laughed at us once.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Anita.
Yes, dear.
You are totally unbelievable. You are not doing a good job at lying for your son at all.
I mean, why did he pick that? At least say something else. High blood pressure, low blood pressure. Why did he pick something like this?
Diarrhea just makes you laugh.
Yeah.
How about spastic diarrhea?
I didn't even get to this. I didn't even pull out the trump card. The spastic sputtering diarrhea. He's gone. He's gone.
Thanks a lot.
Robert, you don't pick that.
Robert, you don't talk about your mother's diarrhea.
Anita, you're a peach. All right, see you later. Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever try to do this in real life, do not call your mom.
Really?
I would never think of it.
No.
Never
Good
think
work,
of it.
dude. We'll send you the Padres. Hang on.
Oh, thanks.
This is the KGB.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw! Dave Shelley and Chainsaw. We'll be right back. KGB.
1015 KGB, it's the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Saturday. Weather permitting, the 527 Big Bed Burrito Bomber is going to be in action tonight at Cajon Speedway, the fastest 3/8 mile paved oval in the West. Look for the 1015 KGB Sombrero Mexican Food Race Team to hit the track right around 6:45, the green flag. 5:15, they're going to qualify us. And I would be very remiss if I didn't thank Jason McNamer and the fine folks at Napa Auto Parts on L Street in Chula Vista for their help on the Boyer the Destroyer race team, getting that whole car set up. Man, you know, we needed it. We wanted it. They had it. They sent it out. You can't beat that. So thank you, Jason, and the boys at the Napa on L Street in Chula Vista. Well, miscommunication on the ball field can really cause a problem to the guy you're trying to talk to. It can cause an error, a stolen base. It can cause one other person to be completely and totally baffled. But when there's an error in communication in the broadcast booth, an entire city can be befuddled. Such was the case this past week, and with details, we say, hello, Cookie Randolph.
Hello again, everybody, in the sports world. The Padres were dominating the Giants last night at Pac-Bell Park, but Giants catcher Bobby Estalella went yard.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 men on, nobody out. First inning, 1-0 second inning, 1-0 San Diego. There's a ground ball, third base side, base hit. And coming in to score is Trammell, stopping at third is Darn. The Padres are rolling right now, big time.
That was Ben Davis building the lead early. Here is Bobby Estalella.
5-1 Padres, as mentioned. 2-0 Rodney Myers. A high fly ball. That's got to get out of here. Deep left center field and going and gone. New game, boys and girls.
What? Actually, Ted, the score was Padres 5, Giants 4 at that point. Generally, when you say new ball game, it means tie score. But, hey, doctors say too much time in the tanning booth can affect your ability to count.
Yeah, if the lead has not changed,
Right.
it's not a new game.
No, it's not.
And I was hoping that for 2001 he'd come up with something other than going and gone.
Hey, man, it's the same old Ted. Gosh, love him. Eventually, the Giants would tie the score, and then in the 9th inning, they had a runner on. Jerry Coleman.
Here's the 2 ball, 2 strike pitch on the way. Curveball hit into the center field, base hit. But I'll tell you what happened. Murray fell down.
Yeah.
Here's the throw. He's going to falls down again. They throw to third base, and he is safe on the ball. Drops the third baseman. He's coming into the plate, and he is in there. 8-7, Giants win.
What?
That was the winning. Oh,
I love Jerry Coleman, but I had no idea what just occurred based on what he said. According to the newspaper accounts, the ball was hit to center. The runner, Calvin Murray, stumbled twice around the bases. Kotze had thrown home to catcher Ben Davis. The play was basically early or over. He had held him at third, but Davis saw the fallen runner, threw wildly to Nevin at third, got past him. Murray scored, game over.
ugh.
A heartbreaking loss. And again, remember, the first game on Monday was a woulda, coulda, shoulda, didn't. They should be 2-0 instead 0-2.
You know what? I have not been able to figure out for the past 3 years who is our catcher. Is it Wiki? Is it Rodriguez? Is it Ben? Come on.
Well, Wiki Gonzalez is Woody Williams' favorite catcher, so he always plays when Woody Williams, our Monday starter, was pitching. But Ben Davis, kind of tall guy, long legs, big wickets. Balls get past him. He had a pass ball last night that cost the Padres a run. Anyway, that play with Jerry Coleman and such, the ending play, we had planned to watch the play here at the Sports Network so we could really have a eyewitness account of it. We recorded the game on our KGB VCR, but had programmed the machine to switch over to Comedy Central at 10:30 for That's My Bush, the President Bush comedy. Well, guess what? At what point in the game the tape switched over, David?
At an important point.
Right at the 9th inning, so just at the game's climax, it switched over to that lame President Bush said, come on, Comedy Central. We haven't watched the tape, but we believe it went something like this.
All right. 7-7 the score here at Pac-Bell Park. Bottom of the 9th. Giants have a runner on. This could be the play of the game right here. Watazik from the stretch. The pitch. Little accident at dinner tonight, Laura. Broke your china, but I'm not going to apologize.
There you have it. At any rate, the Padres lose 8-7. They'll play again tonight, 7:15 on 600 and KOGO. There was excitement at Camden Yards. Red Sox pitcher Hideo Nomo had a no-hitter with 2 outs in the ninth, and even the Baltimore crowd was cheering for a possible Nomo no-no.
Nomo line. He kicks the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Shallow left field. O'Leary coming in. He's there. He's calling. And Hideo Nomo has pitched a no-hitter. Hideo Nomo, in his Red Sox debut, has pitched the first Red Sox no-hitter in 35 and a half years.
Nomo now one of 4 pitchers in Major League history, Cy Young, Jim Bunning, and Nolan Ryan, never heard of them, to have pitched a no-no in both leagues, having pitched one at Coors Field against the Rockies in 1996 when he was a member of the National League, Los Angeles Dodgers. Hideo Nomo in his Red Sox debut. No-nos, the Baltimore Orioles.
They got to be happy with him.
A photograph of disgraced Australian rugby player John Hopoate sticking his finger up an opponent's backside.
Oh! What? Yeah.
Is being used in a New Zealand Cancer Society ad for prostate cancer checks. Oh! The ad copy reads, "It won't hurt a bit, I promise. I'm not a doctor, but I play one on the field." I found the picture on the web, and he is sticking it up there. Ah! He's been suspended from the league. He and his victim now in Fiji for a getaway vacation. Meanwhile, in the National
Sauer set to go here in the 5th. There'll be a change behind the plate due to last inning's foot injury of C.J. Gonzalez. Coming off the bench to do the catch, and it'll be Don Perry. Perry's got a nice squat to him. Legs spread wide, each foot acting as a separate seat for the cheeks of his supple behind. Ware set, delivers curveball, just misses the inside corner, ball 1. And look at home plate umpire Ron Davies. He squats down very low, snug against the catcher to get a good look at the balls. His right hand on the catcher's shoulder, his right knee practically resting on the catcher's back. And his shin gingerly rubbing between the 2 cheeks of the catcher's bottom. Ware kicks and fires, swing and a miss, strike 1. So the 2 big men behind the plate sort of putting on a kind of dance for us today, lightly tickling, touching, flittering, and frolicking like 2 beautiful butterflies on a summer afternoon. The 1-1 pitch, well hit down the first base side. If it's fair, it could be trouble. It's hooking foul.
Baseball fever. Catch it.
Skitball Association. Wang Zhizhi, the NBA's first Chinese player, has signed a 2-year contract with the Dallas Mavericks. The NBA's biggest Wang receives $800,000 plus a formal apology from President Bush.
I don't overdo it.
In other sports, David.
Ask the guy passing you on northbound A.
It is 8:36 and 19 seconds, and this is your 101.5 KJB Sports Network. Oh, my.
I am Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, your senior drill instructor. You had best be listening to the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show, the no-talent punks.
This is Marion Ross, Dave Shelley and Chainsaw. Sit on it.
Best of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw here on the 101.5 KGB.
You know, there's an old proverb, an old saying that says, never are we so tall. Finish it out.
That's when we stoop to help a child?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Could we ever turn our backs on a child?
I would hope not.
It would be unconscionable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we need to ride to the rescue of my friend Dave. He is currently a senior, and he says, my senior class this year is really lame. We don't do any of the senior traditions. My friends and I are really fed up with not doing any of the privileges seniors traditionally do. We want to go out with a bang. We want to pull off the biggest senior prank San Diego has ever seen.
Woohoo! This is right up our alley.
You being the guru of all sinister plots, probably have some kind of idea or prank up your sleeve. Spelled S-L-E-A-V-E. Spent a little more time in spelling class there,
Ready to
Dave.
graduate there, Johnny.
You're not quite done baking. We need your help, O master of all. Much respect, Prankless in Escondido.
Wow.
We need to help the children.
All righty.
So what is the best senior prank ever? Wow. Did you guys ever do one in Oklahoma? Or is it basically...
My brother did.
He did? What did he do? Was that when he killed the building?
Oh, no. He, that was the
that
same
cow
year.
into the girls' dormitory.
No, it was an armadillo, an albino possum.
What?
And 4 mallard ducks along with, I think... Oh, no, frogs. They had frogs.
What time are you eating?
They went out to their favorite frog gigging spot, and they got a bunch of bullfrogs.
Frog gigging?
You gig a frog.
What's a gig?
A gig is a
Spear.
stick. Yeah, it's a spear.
Yeah.
It's a gig.
Frog
you
gigging.
gig them so you can get the frog legs. Oh, David.
David.
You urban cowboy.
Looks like a pitchfork.
We didn't do a lot of frog gigging in Chicago. Shut up.
Sausage gigging is about all you
That's
do.
right. You go down to the Chicago River with your stick and you pull out Jimmy Hoffa.
That's right.
A gig is sort of like a devil's pitchfork, and it has a hook so the froggy can't get off the gig.
Once you gig him, you can't de-gig.
Can't de-gig him. But
All
they
right.
didn't gig these frogs. They got them live. And about 12 of the guys got into my brother's ranchero, the open back, and they had...
Ranchero.
Isn't
Isn't it like an El Camino?
El Camino.
Yeah. It was the Ford version of the El Camino. They got into the ranchero.
I hear banjos.
And, totally.
Yeah.
And they had found the armadillo, and I think the armadillo... No, the possum was an albino possum.
Armadillo? Aren't all possums albino?
Maybe they are. Maybe that's it. Some albino animal. That
Armadillos run around loose in Oklahoma?
if they don't get run over on the roads,
And
sure they
if
do.
Dolly don't scoop them up for dinner.
They're kind of hard to eat. Their shells are really hard.
Well, they come with their own built-in bowl.
Well, they do. They're like, different kind of turtle, like hinged turtles. But anyway, they got all these animals, and they opened the side door and threw them onto the stage during senior assembly. So there were bullfrogs and ducks everywhere, and
Ducks,
armadillos, and
albino
ducks
possum,
and possums,
de-gigged frogs.
and they would have gotten away with it because they all were wearing ski masks.
Yeah.
But Chaz Richards had such a bad citizenship grade, and he was a wrestler. So he wanted to be. He was going to OSU on a wrestling scholarship, and his dad said, I'm going to hurt you if you don't quit ditching class so you can get into OSU because that's your only chance, son. So he had gone to the assembly, but he'd taken his frogs with him. And so when the other frogs were thrown in the stage on the side door anonymously by my brother and his pals, Chaz stood up in the audience and started flinging frogs everywhere, which really upset some of the teachers who apprehended Chaz.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Can't outsmart me.
Took Chaz in, interrogated him, and he ratted out the whole bunch.
How exactly did the rat Fink conceal the frogs on him?
We had him in his gunny sack, and he got it from his locker right before senior assembly.
Gunny sack?
What's a gunny sack? It's a big old burlap bag.
Instead of a day pack, it's a gunny sack.
What country did you grow up in?
Oklahoma. I kept telling you that.
That's not America.
Right.
You got seniors walking around with that bandana on a stick like a hobo walking down the railroad?
More like a big flour burlap sack.
Were
gunny
they
sack.
barefoot? Did they have ropes for belts?
Well, it would have been spring, so he might have been barefoot. I'm not sure.
Did people walk around barefoot at your school?
They didn't in my class. I mean, we never would have wanted to do that because we were all into shoes.
Step on the armadillo.
Right. You don't want to do that.
Good God.
But Chaz ratted them all out, and they all got expelled.
The dirty rat Fink!
I know. And then Mom got the phone call at work, your son's been expelled. And she was laughing so hard she could barely contain
Did
herself.
Chaz keep his scholarship at OSU?
He did, but they had always had him wrestling like 20 pounds below his natural weight. The poor little kid was starving, and he got apprehended, busted the first year for stealing pizzas because the kid was hungry.
Right.
What?
Who did it?
It was Chaz.
Who did it?
I'm telling you, it was Chaz.
I'm going to find out who did it.
It was Chaz.
If it takes all night.
Take him, it's Chaz.
Well, it was Chaz and Darren and Russ and
what was their
probably
punishment?
Jeff, and they got expelled for 2 days.
Solid.
Yeah, but you're a senior, so whatever.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
I know you all know the famous story of the swan dive in my father's Navy outfit into the library.
The dummy.
Yes.
That made the librarian do what?
Sir! Sir! Are you all right? Our very tall, very feminine guy librarian. I mean, he literally Those wrists were flapping like helicopter blades. You could almost hear little sonic booms coming off them. Sir!
And this was the same 2-story library that was in Breakfast Club, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Are we going to hear a retelling of the famous Western Illinois University incident?
It doesn't really apply because that was not a high school thing, but I'll give you that. And then I want to hear the best senior pranks out there, whether you did it or whether you were part of it or whether you were merely a victim of it. I want to hear the best senior prank out there because, folks, it is the prom and prank season coming up here. We're in April already.
Yep.
888-570-1015 is a direct connect. My last day at Western Illinois University, I had discovered that at Western Hall, which was the oldest building on campus and was originally, I think it was, this Western Illinois University is still a podunk school to this day.
Rodney Harrison came from there, my friend.
Rodney would agree with you, or with me. The original building, I think it was just like a one-building college.
Wow.
And now the old building is just, it's an administration. It's just offices and things like that. But every hour, there's a little bell tower up on top. And every hour, a bell gongs.
Sure.
It was
Mark
just kind
the
of
hour,
a
mark
neat
the
little
time.
traditional thing. And you can hear it all over campus.
An actual bell?
You wouldn't know.
Yeah.
And only because I'm in radio did I understand what was going on. I was up there just wandering about up on one of the top floors. I don't remember why I was up there. And there was a little room, and it wasn't... I must have been looking for some office. And the room is just unmarked and unlocked. It's just a door.
Mm-hmm.
You might have thought it was a janitor's closet or some sort of supply closet or whatever. And you open it up, and there's just, stuff in there. But there was also a cart machine in there. And because I'm in radio, I know what a cart machine is. A cart machine is a tape player. It's very similar to an 8-track tape player. The cartridges of tape look almost identical to an 8-track player. And I happened to be in there at the top of the hour. And I heard the bell going, and it's when I noticed that the cart machine had started, and I realized there's no real bell.
Aha. Uh-oh.
It's a tape recording of bells.
Yeah.
Which is on a timer.
Uh-huh.
You're cheating.
And every hour, it just goes ding, ding, ding. So it's just a speaker up there. The whole thing was electronic.
Right.
And I didn't think much of it until I was telling some other friends at the radio station I worked at, and they came up with a neat idea. Wouldn't it be neat to play our radio show up there?
Hey.
We'll take a tape of our show up there and put it up there, and everyone will hear it, because God knows they aren't tuning into the radio to hear it.
Forced listening. Hey, buddy, there's something there.
And that is when one of the more devious of the group thought, despite our large egos, wouldn't it be more fun to stage a Russian air attack?
Who was the more devious of the group that came up with that idea?
Might have been me, Shell.
What?
Might have been me.
Oh, really?
And so, as the wheels of my vehicle were escaping the campus of Western Illinois University for the final time, at 12 o'clock high following graduation, a Russian air attack, complete with a very frightened announcer and full sound effects. Get this, it was Russian MiGs, but they sure sounded like Tora, Tora, Tora zeros.
Run for your lives, everyone! Duck and cover! Duck and cover!
You remember the movie Airplane?
Yeah.
Every time, I don't know if everyone has noticed it, but in the movie Airplane, which is still funny to this day, every time there's an interior shot of the cockpit, you hear a propeller plane.
Yeah.
It's a 707 jet, but you hear...
Well, it's the best they had in the WIU radio production library.
Oh, no, that was on purpose.
Oh, really?
That was on purpose. Because it was just so easy. I mean, it was Tora, Tora, Tora. It was easy. You know, we didn't have to do any editing. Just take 20 seconds of that. Yeah. Bombs exploding everywhere.
Yeah. You remember the text at all? The humanity? We're all going to die.
It was just a very frightened announcer. I don't remember exactly what he was saying, but he was pleading with everyone to take cover.
Duck and cover, duck and cover.
As you're driving away.
Oh, yeah, there were people looking up in the sky, very nervous. Where?
Diving under their backpack.
And if I don't know, but the only planes that Western Illinois University sees are crop dusters. And, of course, it's that kind of thinking that makes space shuttles land at Montgomery Field. So.
Oh, yeah.
So the best senior prank, we want to hear it for the children. It's for the children, people. 888-570-1015 is a direct connect. We'll get you on the radio next here, the KGB. Bourbon. 888-570-1015 direct connect. It's the KGB Dave Shelley Chainsaw Radio Show. We have a child beseeching our help this morning. A child in need, ladies and gentlemen. What could be more dire than that?
Nothing.
He has no senior prank to pull on his school. Yes. Chainsaw, did your senior class do anything?
Not really. There were just stories about Jell-O in the swimming pool and coloring the Downey High School blue D at their football stadium green for our school, but I was not involved in any of them.
I remember the horrible, horrible story that ex-producer Rich Barrett told. He went to a very deeply Catholic school in St. Louis, and there was a statue of the Virgin Mary with outstretched arms in front of his school, and towards the end of the year, rather inappropriate things would be placed in her arms and in her hands, like bongs,
The hot dogs.
And, of course, there was the defamation of the statue when everyone broke off all her fingers except her middle ones.
Oh,
Mary DeMilo.
Mary. Oh.
So that it looked as though the Virgin Mary was cross.
Oh. Well, that's too bad.
I think the senior class at Madison High School a year before me, 83, stole the Bob's Big Boy statue.
Yes, Bob's Big Boy.
And then they hanged him by a rope from the tree in the quad area. Yeah.
Poor Bob. That Bob has suffered.
But he was still smiling. Still there with some delicious food to eat.
And he looked good in those little pants.
Yes, yes.
And his Ronald Reagan hair was intact.
All right, 888-570-1015 direct connect. Let's go with Mike first up here. We're looking for the best senior prank ever. Mike, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
What's up, buddy?
Same old thing, different day.
What was your prank?
Some years ago, it was playoff time. In high school, Madison and Claremont High, and a bunch of guys from Claremont. Well, we went over and dug up a tree and planted it right on the 50-yard line.
Oh,
yeah, I remember that.
How do you remember that, boy? Was it at your school?
Yeah, it was at Madison High School, like 83, 84, something like that.
How would you know?
Yeah, a little bit farther back than that, but yeah.
How did you ever go close to the football field, Boyer? You didn't actually go to a game.
No, but I had to run around the track when the coach gave me laps. So.
Black socks, shorts, white legs.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
Thank you, Mike.
I wish I could have been your coach.
Let's go with Mark next year on the KGB. Hey, Mark, what's going on, bud?
Not much. How you doing?
Tip-top, brother. What you got for me?
Well, my wife's from New York, and she used to her and her dad do these pranks all the time for senior pranks, or just all throughout the school year. Her dad was like a physics teacher there.
Yeah.
And they would do stuff like fake alien landings. Just all they live in Long Island, Huntington, Long Island, and they would pull all kinds of stuff like this on the town.
Fake alien landings.
Well, they had one where they're going to sit there and have a big hole. They're going to try to get a helicopter and all this. Another one they were going to do. But I tell you, call her. She would tell you some really good ones.
That's pretty damn ambitious. That fake alien landing. I was like, oh, let's see. Do we do a fake alien landing or do we put Jell-O in the toilet? Here's Joanne next here on the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. Joanne, I'm glad you called. What's going on, girl?
Oh, not much. On my way to work.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a cable coordinator.
Very good. Excellent. Denny's?
For uncoordinated people?
No, cable coordinator.
Oh, I thought you said table. I thought you meant you were a waitress.
I thought she said people.
Okay. None of us heard it right.
Well, it's a great phone system.
I thought she was a waitress and she was calling herself a table coordinator. I'm sorry, you're a cable coordinator.
Cable, C-A-B-L-E.
Got it. Right. Don't really care anymore. Yeah. Joanne, go ahead. Tell me about your prank.
When I went to school in Los Angeles at a place called Lawndale High, and we had a driving instructor that drove us nuts with 2 safety lectures a week on making sure we set our parking brakes and, yada, yada, yada. And we just wanted to get even with him. So 3 days before graduation, he left his car unlocked. And we took the brake off and pushed it up on the sidewalk and laid a dummy under his back wheel.
That's very
and when
good.
he came out of class, he thought he'd left his car roll back and hit a student.
Very good. All right. Thank you, Joanne.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
Jody next year on the KGB. Jody,
Yeah.
what's going on, girl?
Oh, gosh. Well, my story is that we were having a public auction, and it was advertised on the big marquee on the corner by our school.
Yeah.
And I happened to have a key to the lockbox because I work for student activities, and my girlfriend and I climbed up there and took the L out of the public auction. And let me tell you, it was so funny because the neighbors noticed it first because we are in a residential area, and oh my God, it was hysterical. The principal had a big meeting, and all the usual suspects were brought in, and of course we were honor students, so we never got anything.
Excellent.
They
Excellent.
never knew we did it.
Very
never
good.
Knew, and to this day, it's still a mystery.
See, now that's an excellent prank.
Yeah, well, I thought so.
I've always, it's a lifelong dream for me. One of these days I'm going to do it. I'm going to get all dressed up in, like, OJ gear, with a dark hat and gloves and everything, and I'm going to get my crescent wrench and go steal the G off the Black Angus Steakhouse.
Yeah, that's what we all used to call it when I was a kid anyway.
Yeah, sure, of course.
But yeah, honor students, just changing the lettering around, and, you got a funny prank.
Very good, Jody. Very, very good. Thanks for calling in.
Oh, you're welcome.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
I also remember that for weeks leading up to the end of the year, they would start talking, the officials, the principals and the vice principals and the deans would start talking about, there will be no senior pranks this year. We don't want any.
Glad you reminded us.
I don't want any trouble like last year.
Right, yeah.
Understand?
We don't.
That's my policy.
We don't recognize Senior
Yes.
Ditch Day.
Yeah, Senior Ditch Day.
Oh, I forgot about that. What is that?
And it got to the point, I remember, where they decided to sanction an official prank. And you know how they get out, in my school anyway, I don't know if they had it in Oklahoma because it required electricity, but we had intercoms.
Right.
And they would come on with the morning announcements all the time. And there was one morning towards the end of the year, the principal would come on.
And now, boys and girls, to officially acknowledge Senior Prank Day, crud, we're going to play a funny song on the intercom.
Woohoo!
Enjoy.
They played like The Streak or something like that. Yes, they call them The Streak.
Who put the overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder?
It was like Disco Duck or something. Some ridiculously lame song. We're like, what? And it was like the dean had officially sanctioned a prank. And then it's all that.
Back to work.
It was so lame. It was so lame.
That's just like a double dog dare. You got to do something after that.
Yeah.
You have to.
Let's get you on the radio next year. Round 2, the best senior prank. 888-570-1015 on the KGB.
San Diego. Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. We'll be right back. KGB.
Right, 888-570-1015, a direct connect. Are we caught up on traffic, Ruth?
No.
Let's do a traffic report, and then we're on the hunt for the best senior prank of them all. Did you have one at Quaker High?
We did actually. I remembered the Bechtel Milk Cow, this little restaurant. It was a dairy actually called Bechtel's, and they had a little restaurant there too. And they had this big old cow, like a paper. I guess it's made of paper mache or really hard plastic.
A statue of some kind?
Yeah, and it was.
Was it cow-sized?
It was cow size, exactly. And somebody got up there and managed to get that thing off, and they put it in the cemetery, which was right across the street from the school. So if you were sitting on that side of any classroom on that side of the school, you could see this cow over in the cemetery. It took them a while till they found it, though. And then I think they moved it before the authorities came in and tried to get the thing back. They moved it around a couple times. It ended up on the roof, I think, till they gave up.
I'm frankly surprised you told that story. I mean, it's one thing to talk about senior pranks, but when you get downright irresponsible and vicious.
No, it's stealing.
Stealing the Bechtel cow and putting it in the graveyard, Ruth. I mean, what are you doing? Polluting kids' minds. Why don't you just go put guns out there? Good grief. The old Bechtel cow trick, huh?
Yep. Yeah. Somebody did that with the sirloin stockade cow.
You know what? If you've got a statue in front of your restaurant, you're begging for a kidnapping.
Yeah, you really are. It's just going to happen.
I have never kidnapped a restaurant statue, but God knows I've seen them in irresponsible places many times.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the Ronald McDonald that was blindfolded and holding up a Chicago Sun-Times so that it could be photographed. The kidnappers
prove that he was still alive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And sadly,
McDonald's
the photograph
sounds good right now.
Photograph was sent to the McDonald's. Of course, I was my hometown is home of the world's first McDonald's, and sadly, that McDonald's, that Ronald McDonald was kidnapped, and sadly never heard from
They
again.
didn't pay the ransom.
Well, another restaurant in your area, as depicted in Wayne's World, Stan Mikita's. Remember?
Yeah, but that's
It
fake.
got, yeah, true. But it got, they got smart because they put Stan Mikita's likeness on the roof.
Yeah. Hard to believe, but they faked that up. Stan Mikita never actually had a restaurant.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Did he ever play hockey?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Do you guys know who Stan Mikita is?
No.
He invented that cordless screw gun. I have no idea who he is.
I have a lot of his tools at home.
I thought it was funny that of all the Chicago athletes that they could have chosen, they chose Stan Mikita to glorify.
He's a Hall of Fame Chicago
Is he in the
Blackhawk.
Hall?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He was a great player. Bobby Hall, Esposito.
I know he's a great player, but I just don't think he's a marquee name like Bobby Hall.
He was. I remember him very vividly in the
Do you
60s.
really?
Yes. Stan
Yeah, but
Mikita
you're a
was
sports
huge.
guy.
Well, I mean, I wasn't a hockey guy, but I read sports.
Yeah, but Mike
Illustrated.
Myers is, so that's probably why.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's just odd that he chose. I mean, if you're a sports guy and you love hockey and you're that age, it's Bobby Hall, and that's it.
What's the Gordy? It's a Gordy
Gordie
Howe.
Howe.
Gordie Howe.
That he was made famous on The Simpsons show for some sort
He
of
was
fake
also
prank
the,
also.
It's also the previous record holder for most goals, 802, surpassed by Gretzky. Oh, my.
Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten that.
I'm here for you, Shell.
Thank you.
Dear Dave, Shelley and Chainsaw goes the email. I was unable to call into the show, so I decided to write you guys instead. When I was in high school, a couple guys, I was not included, pulled a prank that I have no idea how they got away with. The school I went to had TVs in every room.
Jeez.
And you could control these TVs from a central control room. They played announcements and other stuff over the TVs every day.
Yeah.
These guys got into the room, turned on the TVs in every room in the school, and put on a hot, steamy porno movie in the VCR. And the shot was the closest, uppest, disgusting kind of sex you could get. You know, that maneuver that Shelley likes to do that she doesn't talk about.
Not.
Well, you haven't denied it, Toots.
I deny.
You had never denied it before.
I deny now.
That'd be in
As
the
I've
butt
denied
mouth.
in the past, I deny. And I deny for the future, too.
That'd be in the butt, Shell.
Yeah.
Not my
Down and
butt
dirty
you're
in the
talking
butt.
It's not my butt you're talking about.
The administrators couldn't get into the control room, and the movie stayed on for about 10 minutes. Man, was it funny.
That's pretty good.
There's got to be some freshman, some little punk freshman, 11, 12-year-old freshman going, that's in the wrong hole, isn't it? Does he know he's done that wrong? That's pretty darn good.
That's excellent.
All right, 888-570-1015. The Direct Connect here at KGB. Here is Jim. I'm glad you called. What's going on, Jim?
Hey, how you doing, Dave?
Talk to me, Kaka.
Hey, babe. I was just wondering if that thing that Ruthie was talking about, did that happen back in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania?
Yes, it did.
Oh, it did?
You know where that is?
Yes, I do.
Where Bucknell University is.
Yes, I do.
Did you do it?
No, I didn't do it. My grandparents owned a campground right down the road from there, Winfield River Edge Campground.
Winfield's where I lived.
Really?
Oh, my God. There's like 10 people live in that town. I grew up in a town
That's
with like
about it, yeah.
25,000 people.
Yeah. My grandparents lived there for a while and then moved down the road. They're living down on County Line Road now, down by Shikellamy Lookout.
Chickalimi. They got the funniest names back there.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Jim.
Hey, no problem, Dave.
Good talking to you.
Good talking to you, too, Coop.
See ya.
Hey.
Nick next here on the KGB. How you doing there, Nick?
Hey,
What'd you do?
class of 85, Orange Glen. We blocked off the student parking lot with about 20 truckloads of car tires, caused a traffic jam for miles.
Nice.
Yeah.
People
The
love
year-
that.
Pardon me?
People love that. People love traffic jams.
Oh, it was awesome. And then my buddies the year afterward, they broke into the school metal shop and stole a welder, proceeded to weld the gates shut.
Sure they
to the
did.
parking lot as the cops pulled up.
Nice.
That was good.
Thanks, dude.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya.
Here is August on the KGB. How you doing?
Pretty good. This Augie.
Augie, what's happening, my friend?
Well, back in '79 at Abramowitz's alma mater, we kind of borrowed this statue from Patrick Henry High back in October, and we kept him for the year. There was something about a $15,000 reward for his return.
15
something like that.
grand?
Yeah. Well,
Who? Patrick Henry, Navy guy?
I don't know.
Okay.
Some guy.
Who's Patrick Henry? Anybody? Navy guy?
Give me liberty or give me death.
Is
Yeah,
that
that
him?
guy.
Okay.
So it came to be that week of, high school do something.
Yes.
And about 30 of us lads decided to plant him in the senior lawn. So we did that. And some of the other guys took a metal garbage can, filled it full of bricks, took it up to the top of the flagpole. And at about 15 minutes later, the cops kind of showed up. And we all scattered, but nobody got caught till the next day.
Uh-oh.
And we started getting picked off one by one, which was kind of cool. Then this large crane came into the, where the flagpole was. Well, this large crane shattered the main water pipes.
Oh, boy.
And then we had to explain to our parents why we needed some extra cash to replace that stuff. So that was it.
Thank you very much.
All right.
See you later. Here's Nancy on the KGB. How you doing, Nancy?
I'm good. How are you this morning?
Good. Got a senior prank for me?
Yes.
What'd you do?
This is many, many years ago, where Roy Rogers and Dale Evans moved up to Victorville, Apple Valley area, and they had a museum. They bought the Apple Valley Inn, named it Roy Rogers Inn. Well, Roy had, as they say, trigger stuffed and mounted on the roof of his museum.
Yeah.
And we couldn't steal him because he was way too big.
The actual trigger?
No, we couldn't steal him. We tried, but we couldn't. But we did.
But it's the actual trigger, right?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I think he used replicas because he used to have roast beef sandwich restaurants in Oklahoma City, and he did have Trigger, but it was a plastic fake.
Okay.
I think the real stuff Trigger was at his home in Apple
Okay.
Valley.
Thanks for clearing that up for me, Shelley.
Well,
Anyway, we
you're
got
Trigger expert.
Trigger trivia.
Yep.
We got a can of blue paint and painted his testicles blue.
Oh, Trigger had blue balls? Oh.
Yes, because he was like the museum. He was rearing up like on his hind.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, showing off the goods.
Wow.
They deserve to have blue testicles.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
it's cute. Made the headlines in the small little town of Victorville.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later. Here's Ron next here on the KGB. How you doing there, Ron?
I'm doing all right.
Talk to me, Coco.
Oh, hey, all right. When we were back in 81,
Yes.
and I went to a private school, and our vice principal was a nun, and she was a grumpy old lady, and we had one of these hot-looking teachers. So we also went into we had TVs in all the rooms. We took a picture. We cut their heads out of a picture, pasted it on these naked pictures of this one hot-looking woman for the good-looking teacher, and we took the vice principal and we took some dude with a big old slong and put her picture on it, and we locked it through the door. We locked the door so no one could get in there. It
Yeah.
wasn't just 10 minutes. It was up there for like a half hour.
Wow. Excellent.
All right.
All right. Very good, Ron. Phone call's over.
What?
Some people are kind of quiet in their salutations,
Well,
but
you know.
whatever. 888-570-1015. It's Tim on the KGB. Tim, your turn. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Dave. I went to school in Central Orange County. They had a school up there called Bolsa Grande. Their mascot was a bull. They had a big bull out in front of the school, so we stole it one night just down the street from them. They had one of those Jersey-made drive-in dairies with a big Jersey-made cow out front. So we mounted the bull up on top of the cow and took one leg of a pantyhose and stuffed it and taped it to his mouth. So he had his big tongue sticking out. It made the paper. It made the local paper today.
Excellent.
So.
Very, very good.
That was fun. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, dude. See you later. George next here on the KGB. How you doing there, George?
What's up?
Glad you called. What's going on?
Not too much. You ready to hear my story?
Ready to hear it.
Okay. Well, basically, a bunch of seniors, certainly not including anybody who would be on the radio right now, but got together and...
Who is it?
What?
Who is it? Was it you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You're quite an interrogator.
I broke you down.
Anyhow, so we got together, and a buddy of mine had access to a large number of old tires. And so we climbed up on top of a building that was right next to a flagpole. And so, I don't know, we spent a couple hours throwing tires on top of the flagpole, but it was apparently a lot easier to get them on there than get them off.
Yeah.
And so, well, initially they tried a fire truck, but I don't really know what the whole story was, but the fire truck didn't work. They didn't get the tires off. And so they had to call in a crane, but the problem with the crane was, like I said, the flagpole was in a courtyard, and the crane didn't fit. And so they actually took a room off from the administration building and just knocked it down to bring the crane in. So that was...
Why did they just cut the tires off?
I don't know. They couldn't reach it.
Huh?
What?
I mean, cranes and stuff. I mean, just cut the damn tire, get a chainsaw out and cut the tires off.
I don't know. It was kind of out in the sticks.
Oh, okay. All right. Enough said. Okay, thanks very much.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw! Dave Shelley and Chainsaw. We'll be right back. KGB.
The coffee there. Who are they? They're a couple of little yappy dogs. Dave was a little bit distressed about it. And to add insult to injury, we talked to other people with yappy dogs, and they gave Dave nothing but grief and nothing but gloom, doom, and despair on the phones. It's the best of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw. You've got it here on the 101.5 KGB.
Yeah, I got the kids in the car yesterday.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go to Disneyland.
Oh, you're a mean dad.
April Fools.
How excited was little Allie? Yes, that's all I want to do. Yes, let's go. Did anyone cry?
No. Are you kidding me?
I'm so sad.
Oh, it was a glorious April Fool's Day for them.
Did they get you at all? Did they try?
No.
What happened?
They got their little rat dogs that they've been talking about for 4 years.
Oh! What?
You heard correctly, not little rat dog. Rat doggies.
Oh, Higgy
Yeah.
must be ecstatic.
Yeah, he's thrilled.
Can't wait to eat them. How big are they?
1 pound.
Between the two of them, or?
Both of them are 1 pound.
Oh, let me guess. A terrier of some sort.
What is it, Yorkie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yorkshire Terrier.
Times 2.
Correct.
Oh, my
Those are the
God.
kind of Hollywood women put in their purses.
Correct.
And they put little hair bows on them.
Correct.
Did they go to brunch with you?
No.
Oh, they could have been to brunch.
Is it brown?
Yeah.
It's kind of long hair.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
How old? Are they puppies or full grown?
Like 4 months, something like that.
Oh, that's adorable. Litter mates? Or
I had
brother and
nothing to do
sister?
with it.
Oh.
I had nothing to do with it. I walked away. Should we get 1 or 2? I don't care.
Oh, my God.
These are not my dogs.
Mm-hmm.
These will never be my dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not taking care of them.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie learned yesterday how fun it is to pick up dog poo.
Oh.
Off the carpet?
Yep.
Oh, no.
At least they're little.
Your beautiful carpet ain't got
pooped on.
Oh.
Well, they're puppies.
Well, how big can it be?
It's not big.
Yeah,
It's
I would
not.
think so.
Well, that's the problem. You're going to be walking through there in dim light one night, and all of a sudden...
Fine. I'll walk right through it, and I'll track it through the house. Not my dogs.
No, you'll be in bare feet. That's the problem.
I don't care. I'll just scrape it right off.
What, did I step on a good and plenty? What is this?
I'll just get into bed with it yesterday. Not my dogs. Not my responsibility. Not my nothing.
Well, it sounds like a happy day for you.
What are you going to do? You know, you got kids, you got to do things like that.
Sure you do. Because it's your policy, nothing to do with them, does that mean that you can't hear them?
They're not bad.
Really?
Although this morning, you know, it was very quiet, and they're in their little bed, and I got up, and I was being very quiet, trying to tiptoe across the room, and all you could hear is just the of the fan.
Uh-huh.
Scared the crap out of me. I forgot we had the damn things.
Times two.
Oh, man. Scared the crap out of me.
You didn't lose anything, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, good.
I kept wondering, though, yesterday if it was an April Fool's joke that we were getting these done. There this morning, so.
What?
No joke.
What was Higgy's reaction?
You know, he's interested.
Yeah.
The dogs were very cute and trembling and shivering and very quiet, and the girls kept asking, do they know how to bark? Do they know how to bark? And, you know, they were very, very, very quiet. And then we decided to bring out Higgins, and then, oh, man, they lit up. They lit him up with the little yappy sirens. So not one, two.
Two.
So I got 3 dogs.
Grand total of 3 dogs. It's getting more and more like my house every day.
Yeah.
You should be proud.
Well, my dogs, though, have all their arms and legs.
Oh, that's cooked up.
Names?
Don't know yet. That was a big debate last night. Allie is pushing hard for Squirt.
Cute.
Pushing very hard for Squirt, which is...
It's a great name.
It's a great name, but the missus does not care for that.
Oh.
And they are pushing hard for some power gay ding-dong names.
Like?
Hansel and Gretel.
Oh. Cute.
Yes, gay. Gay.
How about Squirt and Spurt? No?
Yeah, why don't you just call it Squirt and Cider? I mean,
That's good for the kids.
oh, come on, Jane.
Cider.
Very, very gay names they're working on right now.
Yeah.
Very gay.
I don't think
Unusually
Hansel and
gay.
Gretel is that bad.
Oh,
Cute. It's cute.
Ding and dong. I mean, it's just,
Oh.
it's just very, very gay.
Mm.
There was almost not enough cigars out in the garage yesterday to make it all go away.
You got a good life. Great life.
On balance.
No?
Mm-hmm.
This girl's going to learn what it's like taking dogs to the kennel,
Mm-hmm.
taking dogs to the vet,
Mm-hmm.
picking up dog turds out in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to learn what that's all about.
The life expectancy of the yappy dog is?
50 years.
Yeah. Yeah, they live forever.
I don't know.
So are they chick dogs, or are they...
They're total chick dogs.
Yeah.
But, I mean, as far as their sex is...
One of each.
Brother and sister, or do you know?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I literally would not involve myself.
Was this through a private breeder or a pet shop or?
Yeah, breeders.
Breeders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice people.
Yeah.
Very nice people.
Yeah.
So,
Sure. They were happy they got rid of 2
Oh,
dogs.
those dogs aren't cheap, by the way, in case you were
yes,
wondering.
I'm aware of that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got my dog Higgins. What was he? How much was Higgins? $200?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that? And he's a big dog. He weighs like 80 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Crap, you should see what these things cost.
And they're more per pound.
What
They're
kind
like prime rib.
What kind of dog is it?
Yorkshire Terrier, I believe, is the proper name for them. The girls keep calling them Yorkies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's good for Allie because she can handle size and
Right.
weight-wise.
And it's not a kitty that will scratch her, which is good.
No, it's a doggy which will bite her.
Yeah, but if you've been bitten by a Yorkie, it's like, oh, what was that? Are there flies in here?
Yeah.
It's nothing. I mean, I can't see how they can crunch up kibble.
Here's Keith on the KGB. How you doing there, Keith?
Hey, Keith. Hey, Dave. How you doing? I love your show, man.
Tip top, pal. Thank you for calling in.
I've got a sister that's got one of those damn little yippee Yorkies. Every time I go over, I got to listen to Oh Little Bit. Lilbit.
Little bit.
Oh, Little Bit did this. Oh, Little Bit did that. I can't stand the damn thing.
Issues.
Well, thanks for that hearty pat on the back for me
I'll
there,
tell you
Keith.
what, man. Hey, love your show.
Nice. Leave me with that one.
You know, get a dog. You can go to Dog Beach and let it run out on the beach. And
You can let those little dogs run out on the beach. They just might not make it back.
yeah,
No, these dogs went out in the lawn and got lost in the tall grass, which had just been mowed on Thursday or Friday. They're little.
Yeah.
Very little.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kitten-sized dogs, literally. 1 pound.
Yeah. Well, they'll grow up to 3 pounds. And
No.
That's it?
No, they'll get to be about 1.5 pounds.
Good Lord.
They're very little. They're cute. They're as cute as can be. They really are. Very, very cute.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got 3 dogs.
oh. Well, not really.
No, not really. Now it's like I got 1.1 dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because Higgins is such a dog. He's a
Yeah.
man's dog. And these things are like, they're barely bigger than, like, gerbils. Seriously. They're like large gerbils. What'd you say, damn it? Did you say damn it? Rudy?
No, I said ew.
I thought you said damn it when I said gerbils.
I said ew.
I thought you said damn it.
Boner,
I didn't know what was going on. So that's what I got going on. That was my weekend.
Wow. I might have topped you.
Here is, what do you mean?
Oh, I just cleaned the house. I might have had a better weekend than you did.
Oh. Well, you know, I said, I don't want anything to do with it, and I did. I had nothing to do with it.
Well, that's good.
Next thing I knew, I was significantly poorer.
Right.
And feeding 2 more mouths.
Well, you held your ground.
I am
That's
standing that line, too. I'll take care of Higgins and do all that stuff, but
Yeah.
no, those dogs are not mine.
Yep.
Mike, what's going on?
Hey, Dave. You're in for it, dude.
Why?
You don't want to do anything with them or have anything to do with them. You're going to be the one they run to.
How do you mean?
They're going to love you.
Because I don't want anything to do with them?
You got it.
Is that the way? Have you got these dogs?
Oh, my mom's got one.
Yeah.
Hers is a Yorkie poo.
What's that?
It's a Yorkshire cockapoo.
I don't know what that is. I thought a cockapoo was a bird.
No, a cockapoo is a
Cocker
mixed
spaniel
between-
and poodle.
Yeah, poodle and cocker spaniel.
Oh, you just got some bastard slut dog that was sleeping around.
You're going to be sitting in your easy chair. Where do you think they're going to want to sit?
You know, that's fine, but when it's time to feed them and when it's time to get their shots and when it's time for them to get their tingly parts cut out, I'm not going to have anything to do with it.
And as soon as the novelty wears off, there you'll be with their dog
No.
in hand.
Yeah, well, 1 bag and a couple of rocks. Little trip over the bridge.
Honey, there's been a horrible accident in the spa. Sorry.
Thank you, Mike.
You betcha. Have a good one.
Here's Bernard. What's going on?
Nothing much. I just wanted to talk to you about your gay dog that you've got.
Go ahead.
You know what's going to happen? You're going to end up being the guy that does everything with them.
No, I am not.
You know what? You might as well check your privates at the door every day you get home from work.
They're not my dogs. They're not my dogs.
Hey, I have a little Shih Tzu at home.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was taking the same position you were.
Yeah.
I was the man. I was laying down the law. And then about 6 months into it, I was walking him.
No.
And all the neighbors are kind of pointing at me, laughing at me.
No.
Now I cover it with a bag, and I got 2 little legs coming out of the bottom.
Really? People just think you had a bad night at the bar.
I didn't think you walked dogs like that.
Just be prepared, Dave. I'm telling you now.
I don't know how you could walk a dog like this. These dogs take about 90 steps per 1 step that I
bad.
take.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
I mean, they are teeny. They are barely bigger than gerbils.
Maybe you can just walk them around the backyard. That way no one sees you.
Yeah, just let them go out and run around. And, you know, if a coyote comes by, what are you going to do?
There you go. Hey, Dave, love your show.
I love yours. I'll tell you what I was thinking, Boyer. Time for that classic car now.
Yes.
The dogs have arrived. Time for the classic car to show
You
up.
should have called me. I was at the car show in Del Mar yesterday.
Well, I'm going to think carefully about what I want to get.
Well, they had 1,800 vehicles there,
Yeah.
and a lot of them were for sale. They had some beautiful cars.
But you know, I mean, I love you like a brother. I really do. But you know, I don't watch movies that Shelley recommends, and I don't go car shopping with you.
Thank you.
It's just not going to happen.
Well, that's fine. There was one of everything there.
But you know how you are in cars. I like cars that run.
You don't care.
You have a different feeling about
Yeah,
it.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an appreciation for
crap.
The underprivileged cars.
You know what car I think now is so cool that's screaming to me?
Which one?
This new Lexus that they do commercials for that you can't understand in a different language, the French commercial.
The IS300.
yeah.
It's a hardtop convertible.
Yep.
Is that what it is?
Yep. That's
Oh,
right.
man.
Yep, that's nice.
Damn it.
So you don't necessarily want a classic car.
You know, classic cars tend to be old.
Yeah. You want a new car.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, you got 2 Yorkies at home. I think you get what you want.
About the same price of a new brand new Lexus.
Oh, God, you got ripped off.
Oh, these dogs are.
Oh, you're kidding.
No.
Good God.
No. These dogs are expensive.
Couldn't you just gone to the pound?
They don't have these dogs at the pound. All they have is like 10-year-old dogs with burrs in their ears.
No, they don't.
Damn right.
Nice, sweet pets at the pound.
Sure. I feel like 10-year-old dogs with burrs in their
They
ears.
have puppies at the pound. They're just not purebred.
Well,
Well,
what?
They're also not $7.50 a piece.
right,
But,
right.
I wish these dogs were $7.50 a piece. Oh. Here's Chad next year on the KGB. How you doing, Chad?
Hey, how you doing?
And you were going high, weren't you?
I was thinking $6.50 to $8. I thought,
You know,
I wish.
You know, I got to tell you, I hope you don't have the problem that my mom's dog has. You can barely look at this dog wrong, and it urinates all over the place.
Well, this was Best Big Thing. This was Best Big Thing. She said, well, even if they pee in the house, all they pee is about a thimble.
Oh.
We're gonna have little thimble spots all over the carpet,
Everywhere.
and they did. One of them jacked right last night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom she used to make clothes for this dog, too.
No.
She's got an outfit for every holiday.
Oh my
This dog has lingerie, bathing suits.
Lingerie? The dog
man.
does not have lingerie.
I swear.
Dogs like to get a little action now and then, too.
The
There you
dog
go.
does not have lingerie.
Oh, my mom, I guess she was a little bored and had to make up for some of that free time. So
Where does your mother live?
up in Ramona.
Hang on. Oh, you hold on.
All right.
Get Chad's mom's number on line 8. I gotta speak to a woman who's making Victoria's Secret lingerie for her Yorkie. What the hell is that? That's
You
just,
pick up a couple of nightgowns.
that's just plain screwed up right there.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw! Dave Shelley and Chainsaw. We'll be right back. KGB.
1015 KGB, it's the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. We're talking about people who have these little yappy dogs as pets and some of the strange things they do for them and to them. Let's get back to it. The best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. This is the 1015 KGB.
Hey, Chad,
Yeah.
what's mother's name?
Carol.
Carol?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Hopefully she's not.
Carol, who makes lingerie for her Yorkies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This dog has a fur coat, rain jacket.
A fur coat?
It's already
Yep.
got one.
How redundant is
Well, you
that?
know how chilly it gets here.
How redundant is that? She gone to work already, maybe?
No, there's
Hi,
another-
you've reached 788.
Try another number here.
5.
All right, hang on. Go ahead. What's the phone number? Go ahead. What am I going to call? All right, hang on. It's a business? I'm sorry?
Dad runs a crane.
All right. Attorneys. Should be hanging up right now. Not smart enough. Hi, is Carol there, please?
Hang on just a second.
Thank you kindly.
Carol is a counselor?
I don't know.
Oh.
But I want to hear about the fur coat.
Yeah, when she was doing this little thing, she was trying to have kind of a little side business type thing, and they called it doggy style.
That's a great name.
Is it still in business?
But no, she quit doing that.
That's too bad.
Why?
That's good just for the name.
I know.
Who was that answered?
That was my stepdad.
Oh, okay. I wonder if I got her on the pot. It's taking her a long time to get to the phone.
Oh, who knows? This time of morning.
Could be anything, couldn't it, Chad?
It could be.
Yeah. And these are Yorkies that she's got?
Yeah, she has one.
I've got two. I don't know if you heard.
I feel for you.
Well, I guess Beth has this instead of a baby, huh?
Small dog syndrome, too. It barks at itself in puddles, and, I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Oh, barks at itself in puddles?
Yeah, it's on reflection, and...
Oh. Sounds really smart.
Hello?
Hey, Carol.
Uh-huh.
Hi, it's KGB Radio calling. Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw here. We've got your son, Chad, on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Want to say hi?
Yeah?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, how you doing?
All right.
Guess what I got this weekend?
What?
2 Yorkies.
2 Yorkies.
2 Yorkies.
Yorkshire Terriers, Mom, like Cassie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's telling about your little clothes collection there.
I heard you make lingerie and fur coats for your dog. Is that possibly true, or is he exaggerating?
No, I got a closet full of clothes for my Yorkie.
I can understand the occasional bow in the hair. I can even understand the occasional sweater, but panties and a bra?
Yeah, she's got a bathing suit, a bikini.
Well, it is the summer season fast approaching, of course.
Yeah.
You make lingerie for your dog?
Well, she used to come into heat, so she has to wear a little
So
pants.
she's got to be saucy.
Are they like split crotch panties, or...
No,
I heard you made a fur coat.
Yeah, it's a coat with a fur collar.
Did your dog not come with that? See, mine came with that. Maybe we had to pay extra.
No.
Mine came with its own built-in fur coat.
No.
Yeah. What's your dog's name?
Cassie.
Kathy. That's cute.
Cassie.
Oh, Cassie.
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 Short for Casio. She's a
Right.
watchdog.
Get it? I got it.
Between that and the doggy-style clothing, that's just great.
Yeah.
What other kind of outfits do you have for Cassie, Carol?
Oh, she got an outfit for all the holidays.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Easter?
Yeah, she's got Easter outfit.
Easter's coming up. You got a little Easter bonnet for her?
No, just Easter bows in it.
Bows,
She's got
okay.
like little shirts to wear with lace on it.
Lacy shirts, okay.
Yeah.
Anything patriotic for 4th of July?
Oh, yeah, she's got 4th of July.
How exactly does Cassie celebrate and sport the proper wear for Martin Luther King Jr. Day? You got a little afro for her, or what?
No, she doesn't.
Aw. What about Christmas?
Oh, she's got...
I'll bet she's got more than one Christmas outfit, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah, she does. She got
sure.
a little Santa suit.
Yeah.
She's got a velvet dress.
Oh.
And a velvet coat.
Cute. She has nicer clothes than you, doesn't she, Carol?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Got little reindeers for her?
No, I think that dog's the kid she never had.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And do you sew all these clothes?
No, I just made them for her.
So you don't sew them?
No, I used to sew them.
I see.
I quit. She's got too many, she can't wear them all.
Well, it's time to give some away to Goodwill so other underprivileged doggies can have some clothing, too.
Yeah.
All right, Carol, I was just checking. I thought maybe Chad had gone insane here, but
He's telling the truth.
you backed him up nicely there.
No, he's telling the truth.
He tells the truth. You have panties and a bra for your dog, Christmas outfits, a fur coat, raincoat. Yeah.
Is Cassie with you right now?
No, she's still in bed.
Your bed.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a little early for her.
Is that an 8
Cassie's
o'clock?
not taking phone calls yet.
No, she hates this new daylight savings time. She's really tired.
Can't drag herself out of bed yet.
Yeah.
So did you make that an 8-cup bra or just the 2? And leave 6 uncovered?
Thank you very
She
much.
just has a string bikini.
A string bikini.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
With a little bonnet to match.
Oh,
That is adorable.
lovely. What's your favorite outfit for her?
Oh, gosh. Probably her Christmas dress.
Yeah,
The red velvet one?
the velvet,
Yeah,
yeah.
that sounds really nice.
All right, thank you, Carol.
Well, you're welcome.
Nice talking to you.
Uh-huh.
Bye. Hey, Chad, I appreciate it.
All right, love yourself.
I love yours. See you later. Bye.
Wow.
That's what I needed to hear.
Well, that just puts everything in perspective, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
It just reminds me when we were little girls and my mom used to make clothes for our Barbies.
Uh-huh.
And, you'd dress them up and play with them. And
Yeah.
now Beth can't have any more babies, so she can have fancy puppies. Yorkie pups.
Well, I'm the one who can't have any more babies.
Yeah, Beth can have all she wants.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think which one would have been better.
Is Beth still asleep?
No, she's up by now.
Oh,
Why?
she'll have heard this. David, what was that phone number of the woman in Ramona?
Doggy style.
Well, it'd be cute if you had little twin outfits,
Oh.
I got a different idea for doggy style.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. We'll be right back.
KGB.
1015 KGB, the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. When you own a good dog, you're one of the luckiest people in the world, because having a good pet that respects you and goes outside to go to the bathroom is pretty darn important. Such is, it's really so unpredictable. When you bring home a couple of puppies, you never know what you're going to get. Some of those damn dogs are just wired wrong. And to cheer up Dave, who's so happy about having those new little yappy dogs in the house, let's take some phone calls about bad dogs on the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. This is the 1015 KGB.
Hey,
John, what's going on?
how's it going?
Welcome to the KGB.
Well, thank you, sir. Hey, the mail, get rid of it.
Why?
Well, my mom had 2 of them,
Yeah.
the mother and the son, and this little thing pissed everywhere.
But you got to admit, it isn't much. You hardly notice it.
Oh, wait till it gets bigger.
My kids make bigger messes than these dogs do. Big time.
You wait. You gotta get rid of the thing. He pissed everywhere. All over my speakers, the couch, the pillows. They're indoor dogs,
Yeah.
and the males are going to mark their territory.
All right.
You're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
Hide it. Hide it somewhere. You can't hear
Hide
them
the
if they're locked in
dog?
the closet.
Hide the dog?
You can't hear them if they're locked in the closet.
Kids will come home and find a skeleton someday.
Nice.
Exactly.
You can't
Get
do
rid
it.
of it.
All right.
Telling you, better get rid of it.
Thank you, John.
Have a good one.
See you later.
Yep.
My grandmother had a Chihuahua that used to come and...
These dogs are smaller than Chihuahuas.
Yes, they are. A
About
Chihuahua
half
would be
the
like
size
a
of
Great Dane
Yeah.
compared to... Yeah.
Yeah, they're much smaller than Chihuahuas.
Tiger used to pee everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
If my mother had been left alone with that dog for 30 minutes, it would have been gone.
Mm-hmm.
But Grandma Dolly knew.
Took it for a little ride.
Took it for a big ride. She would have catapulted it out of the backyard.
Yeah. And we'll see.
They do, and the smaller they are, the more they want to mark their territory.
Yeah. I don't know how long we'll keep these dogs. I'm not sure. Because Beth thinks it's really cute right now, but I know this woman.
Yeah.
I know her.
Yep.
She likes her house too much.
Mm-hmm. You
We'll
got the
see.
new double wide. You got it all decorated out and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't want... No.
12 to 14 years is the expectancy for that breed. Your girls will be, your first girl will be in college by the time that first one goes away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
Not my dog. I got nothing to do with him.
So what happens when Beth decides she's had enough peeing in the house
Yeah.
and the girls are attached to the dogs?
I don't know. Won't be my problem. I had nothing to do with this.
You'll have everything to do with it when you get dragged into the... Daddy, Mommy wants to get rid of our doggies.
I have nothing to do with it.
Just keep telling yourself that, kiddo.
You don't sound very convinced like I do. I'm convinced of this chainsaw.
Yeah, they all are at first.
Huh?
How long were you going to keep that cat, Amy? Was that just a temporary thing? That you
I
got
saved the
talked into?
cat.
Did you?
It was peeing on it was creepy on our kid's pillow.
Oh.
Well, that's where you want your cat crap.
And Mommy was ready to send it back.
Right.
Take it for a little ride.
An old softy liberal Democrat cookie. True colors coming out. Oh, it's giving another chance. It's still crapping without covering up.
Don't you have a litter box? It just doesn't
14
get-
years.
Oh.
The cat's 14?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it? They've had that cat for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have much longer.
45 pounds. Might as well be.
Oh, my God.
We got an area rug. It sits on it. Can't see the rug. But it's a good person. Got a good work ethic. We had a friend.
like it.
Joe came home the other day and said their friend actually took their cat to a psychic.
Really?
And the psychic said the reason the cat is so lazy now is because it worked really hard in the previous life. So,
As a cat?
our cat was in a coal mine apparently in a previous life for $18.20 a day.
It worked hard as a cat?
Apparently so,
There's no
David.
such thing as a hard-working cat. All they do is just take up space.
Work ethic, David.
In
Feline
Egypt,
work
they
ethic.
used to do a lot of hard work.
Well,
And you know how they nickname them rat dogs? The dogs you have, David?
Yeah.
It was originally a ratter. In Yorkshire, England, the terrier was designed to go get the rats.
Yeah.
Because they could go where the rats could go.
Get them.
And get them. And
Yeah.
bring them back or not come back.
Yeah, so if you have any in the double wide, you are going to be rat-free.
So I got to get it.
Yes, right, my friend.
Well, the beautiful thing about any animal that kills something for its master is they bring it to you.
Well, they should. I like that. I
Sure,
like
they
to see the
should.
work that they're
well,
doing.
they want to show you. Look.
Yeah.
That's work ethic.
Yeah. It's true. That's what my cat does.
Here is, well, you know what they say? All the cool guys are named
Dave.
Dave. What's going on?
Hey, you better listen to all these listeners out here. They're giving you fair warning.
I'm listening, but I have nothing to do with this
I
decision.
love that story. Stick to it. I tried the same story with our rat dog.
What do you mean?
Wife bought one of those little min pins for my daughter for Christmas.
A what?
Dadgum thing. Every time it gets in trouble, guess who it runs to?
Dadgum.
Dadgum it.
Dadgum.
Dadgum doggy.
Is that what it's done to you? It made you talk like Festus?
It's darn doggy, man.
Dadgum dog. Yeah.
I tell you, there's one good thing about that, though, is I'm the only one in the house this thing will listen to.
Yeah.
Only one.
It's terrified of you, isn't it?
Might have to get out your shooting irons.
As far as little thimble-sized pea spots,
Yeah.
they grow.
Yep.
They grow.
Yeah, Beth thinks that's just adorable. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
a thimble. It's just a
Your
teaspoon.
carpet's going to look like a Dalmatian rug in a while, buddy.
Yeah.
You got two of them. I only had one. You're in for it, buddy.
How big does a miniature pinscher get?
The size of a small cat.
Yeah.
This thing isn't even, these things aren't even the size of a kitten yet, or
Yeah.
maybe
No.
a kitten.
Yeah.
No, we actually got one of the bigger out of the litter of them, so we got blessed, they said.
All right.
Wow.
Thank you, Dave.
All righty.
See you later.
See ya.
I forgot what I said. All the cool guys are named what?
They're still named Dave.
Dave. What's going on?
Is this the little radio Yorkie boy? Who's got a boom-boom? Oh, Dave, you're in for so much trouble.
What do you mean? I have nothing to do with these
Oh,
animals.
there was a guy who lived next door, and his kids got a little mini cockapoo, just like the other guy that was talking. And he hated the dog, but within 6 months, little Pierre became little Lucky Pierre. He would walk through the door, and the little dog would just shake itself with the paroxysms. Urine everywhere. Oh, Dave, little pink paws, a little pink collar. Beth is going to hand you a couple of little pink leashes.
All right, I have to go. I have to go. I gotta go.
Wow.
101 KGB San Diego. Dave Shelley and Chainsaw. We'll be right back.
.1015 KGB, it's the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. Boyer with you in studio today. And the weather permitting tonight, I'll be at the fastest 3/8 mile paved oval in the West. That, my friends, is Cajon Speedway. And the Big Bad Burrito Bomber, the 527 car from 1015 KGB, and Sombrero Mexican Food with 11 convenient locations. Sombrero Mexican Food, they return for a third season with the Boyer the Destroyer race team, and I am absolutely ecstatic about that. Glad to have them on board. I'm very, very proud to have the Sombrero Mexican Food logo right there. Had lunch there just the other day. A big handful of carne asada burrito with the rice and beans and everything on the inside. Ah, God, I'm hungry. Damn it. I can't wait to get to the track because I'm going to stop by Sombrero on the way out there. All right. With details now on a day this past week where the Padres didn't lose. Man, you like to hear things like that, don't you? Let's get details now from the Chainsaw here with sports. Good morning,
everybody. In the sports world, Padres took a well-deserved day off yesterday after opening the regular season with a grueling one game against the Giants on Monday. Our sister station AM 600 KOGO will have the Padres and Giants' second game of the year tonight at 7:15. One ex-Padre made some more noise yesterday. Now a Florida Marlin, Eric Owens, Ebo, is now Mr. Long Ball.
Now the pitch, breaking ball, slammed to left field, and this falls out of here. A 3-3 ball game as Eric Owens has 2 hits for the season, both of them home runs.
Yeah, traded in part because the Padres wanted more power in the outfield. Owens now has 2 home runs in 2 games, on pace to hit 162. But those, again, are his only hits. He's 2 for 10 on the year. Qualcomm Stadium, as most of you know, was previously named Jack Murphy Stadium, named after the San Diego Union sports writer Jack Murphy, who banged the drum for a big ballpark for much of a decade way back when. Jack is no longer with us, but his brother, Bob Murphy, is the announcer for the New York Mets. And I don't know if the cat got his tongue or a frog was in his throat or what kind of animal was in his speaking mechanism, but it wasn't human.
Fly ball hits the center field pretty deep. Going back, Andrew Judge Goes up the top of the wall. Can't get it. Huh? A two-run homer for Robin Ventura.
Sounds like Mets announcer Bob Murphy has Hyman Roth disease. The old man in
Really?
Godfather 2 who had a chronic sinus eustachian tube condition. I believe you remember that.
And I said to myself,
Yeah.
this is the business we've chosen. I didn't ask who gave the order, because it had nothing to do with business.
Going back, Andrew Jones. Goes up the top of the wall. Can't get it. A two-run homer for Robin Ventura.
Mets beat the Braves 6-0. Robin Ventura, a pair of two-run homers, including the game winner in the 10th. Winner. Okay. Houston second baseman Craig Biggio went 5 for 5 as the Astros glided past Milwaukee 11-3. Randy Johnson struck out 10 Dodgers en route to a 3-2 Arizona win. Darryl Strawberry told his probation officer he spent the 4 days he was missing doing cocaine with a female friend and armed men who took his jewelry and abandoned him in a hotel room. Strawberry said he was picked up at the Tampa Bay, Florida drug rehab center by a woman from an Alcoholics Anonymous program who was supposed to take him to a meeting, but instead she began smoking crack, and Darryl could not resist temptation. What branch of Alcoholics Anonymous was this woman from anyway? We'll never know because she's anonymous. The Masters begins this week. Tiger Woods going for the Grand Slam. The raging debate. Do you have to win all 4 majors in the same calendar year to earn golf's Grand Slam? Or can you win them consecutively over 2 years? Tiger Woods won the British, U.S. Open, and PGA last year. If he wins this year's Masters, he will have won all 4 consecutively, but not in the same year.
Isn't that interesting?
I think so. More rooting interest for golfing's Big Quattro. Meanwhile, in the National
The next time I see you, remind me not to talk to you, will you?
Skitball Association. Lakers beat Utah last night, and Detroit's Jerry Stackhouse set a team record by scoring 57 points last night. In other sports, David?
Don't you think you have to win all 4 in 1 year?
Yeah, because there'd be an asterisk if you just win them consecutively. You can be the defending Grand Slam or the defending champion in all 4 Grand Slam events, but not the defending Grand Slam winner.
You have to win them all in 1 year.
All in 1 year.
What's the actual time span been?
Well,
what do you mean?
Well, I mean, did he skip one? Did he?
No, he lost the Masters.
He lost the Masters.
And the Masters was the first of the 4 last year.
Masters is always the first.
So then he won, I don't know the exact order, then he won the British, the PGA, and then the U.S. Open, 1, 2, 3. So he hasn't lost a Master in between any of those. So if he wins the Master, he will have won all 4 Grand Slam tournaments in a row, but not in the same year to qualify for the Grand Slam.
I mean, if the Padres win 60 games last year,
right,
and then they win 60 games this year, does that mean they won 120 games?
No.
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 But I heard Tiger thinks it will be the Grand Slam.
Tiger's wrong.
He'll be the defending champion at all 4 Grand Slam events, but not a Grand Slam. And no one has ever won all 4 in 1 year.
And they keep saying that, oh, there it is, now he's got it. You know, ever since last year, he won the 3. You know, he had not won the U.S. Open, the British Open, and the PGA Championship, I don't believe, before. And they said, well, now he's got his Grand Slam. And I kept saying, how?
It's the career Grand Slam they were talking about. A lot of golfers, actually, there's 5 of them. Sarazen, Player, Nicholas, I'm not exactly sure exactly the 5. And now Tiger, who have won at least one of all 4 in their career. So Tiger is one of 5 guys who has a career Grand Slam.
Kevin, how you doing?
Hey, Dave.
What's up, bud?
I just wanted to say if everyone's going to compare Tiger to Jack Nicklaus's Master Grand Slams, all of his were in 1 year. So that's the only way to compare them.
No, I don't think Jack ever won them.
Never won in all.
I don't think Jack ever won them all in 1 year.
Only.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, only Bobby Jones won all 4 in 1 year, but it wasn't the same four.
It was what they were at the
It was the
time.
U.S. Amateur, the U.S. Open, the British Amateur, and the British Open. So those
I'm
four
wrong.
qualified as the Grand Slam back then. But no one has ever won a modern Grand Slam, all four majors in 1 year. Oh, my.
And Bobby Jones did it as an amateur at age 28, I think.
Well,
Pretty
you know
damn
what?
impressive.
That's why I'm not the dean of sportscasting.
That's right. That's
See
why
you
this
guys.
phone call is over. See you there.
See you. Bye.
It's a beautiful thing. 6:27 and 27 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
101.5 KGB, it's the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Show. You know, spring is here, and that's when a young man's thoughts turn to love. And sometimes you're not always conscious of the love to which you are turning. Sometimes it happens subconsciously. Such was the case this past couple of days here. On the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw, we're going to review for you now something very disturbing, but potentially very, very great for two lonely, heartbroken people. This is the 101.5 KGB.
.705 San Diego. It's the KGB, Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. Good to have you with us. Traffic update now. Here's Route 66.
Thank you so much. Still working a big wreck westbound 94 on the connector ramp to northbound 5, but they are diverting traffic, so it's only backed up to 28th Street instead of all the way to Lemon Grove like it usually happens. Also, North 805 slowing Plaza Boulevard to 43rd, then through North Park. Westbound 8 heavy over to La Mesa Summit. North County Coastline, South 5 heavy Birmingham to Manchester, while South 15 has the usual out of Escondido. You're guaranteed to succeed with an IT Career Academy education. The No Pass, No Pay school. IT computer professionals make the big bucks. Call 1-800-920-1532 today for a free seminar. I'm Route 66 with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw, 101.5 KGB.
So, yesterday, after our round of golf at San Luis Rey Downs, and thanks to Greg Milligan and all the nice people out there who took care of us, including our Beck's friend took pretty good care of us yesterday, huh, Bromo?
Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Maybe that was your problem. Maybe you were hammered.
The Beck's people started us off on the right foot, I'll say.
Yeah. What'd you start out with? I had a par on the first hole. What'd you have?
I had a 7.
8.
I'm sorry, 8. That's 8. 8. I had an 8, which I followed it up with a triple bogey and on my way.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
But then Abramowitz proceeds to tell me this story over martinis. Shell, have you ever involuntarily shot a martini out your nose?
No, I have not, to my recollection.
Well, we'll roll a tape on this. And then you can play it tonight when you make yourself a martini.
Yeah.
And make sure you're ready. Because there's nothing quite like a martini coming right out your nose.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the story of the sex scandal, my friend Abramowitz. You listening, Ruth?
Yeah.
We had a couple of martinis, and I was feeling a little talkative, and I had a dream on Wednesday night. And basically, here's how it went.
You sound so nervous.
I know.
Well, trust me.
His voice is quivering.
He was telling me this like he thinks it really happened. You know how you have a dream that is so vivid you feel like it really happened?
Yeah, I do.
Scary.
Well, you know how you have a series of dreams? All I remember is I'm in Route 66's house, and I'm preparing my famous banana fish.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And she goes,
he only makes a banana fish when he's ready for love.
Yeah.
And she goes, hurry up, there's about 20 minutes left before Survivor starts. I go, okay.
Ready for love.
Hey, I can eat and watch TV at the same time, bub.
So,
yes, you can, especially the way,
Ow.
So, Route 66 is preparing some kooky-looking salad, and she's telling me all of her stupid little traffic things that she does at work. This and I got to do cigarettes. And
Oh, my God. Like, I always bore people with that.
So,
I prepared the fish, and I remember we sat down and you were telling me how excited you were because you had heard all about this fish on all my other little rendezvous dates or whatever.
Dates, okay.
And she had the candles lit, and
So this is a romantic encounter.
right. But no, it didn't seem so at the time. I just seemed like everything was going well, and we were looking forward to watching Survivor and
banana fish in the
banana
oven.
fish, yeah.
So to
So the next thing I know, we're done with the banana fish. We're watching Survivor. Survivor's coming to an end, and I'm like, hey, how about a putting contest?
And what did that mean?
I go, how about a putting contest? And she goes, what? You're crappy at golf. And I remember, grab your putter. Next thing I know, putter's in my hand. We're having a putting contest. I won.
What did you win?
Oh, this...
Well, no, tell them all what you won.
Next thing I know, Ruth 66 and I are on her bed.
Are you dressed or not?
No.
Oh!
Am I dressed?
And,
no, you're not dressed either, Ruth.
Oh, crap.
let's just say...
Gosh, heck.
All the Pierce nipples had come out to play.
Let's just say that's when the backdoor loving started.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Was I doing you or were you doing me?
No, Ruth, you were on your...
You were catching.
Oh, my God.
You were catching, Ruth.
Oh, my God.
Now pitching.
Holy moly.
You haven't heard the worst part yet.
Oh, really?
And right before it, I just remember Ruthie going, hurry up, I gotta get up to work. And I go, so do I. Well,
I let you sleep over?
I don't know, Ruth. I woke up,
Yeah.
but that's not the worst part of this whole thing.
And?
Well, I sort of had some gobbledygook that came.
Oh, my God.
Huh?
I didn't understand that.
Ruth, when a guy has a dream like that, a sexual dream,
Oh, yeah? Oh!
I had a little...
You mean for real you had that?
Yeah, for real? That wasn't part of the dream, Ruth. I woke up.
Oh, my God.
About you, Ruth.
We call this a nocturnal emission in the trade.
Oh, my God.
Tell me.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I'm blushing.
Oh.
Yeah, so was my cat.
Oh, poor kitty.
Oh, the cat wasn't in the line of fire.
I hope so. I hope not either.
Cat walking around with that thing like something about Marion. What's wrong with your kitty? Oh, well.
Hair gel.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, tell me about it, Ruth.
Wow.
Ruth 66.
I don't get to see my shrink until Monday. I'll ask him what that means.
Call, make an emergency appointment.
And it really worked for him, Ruth.
Really?
So is he a strong 7, like he says?
I don't know. It wasn't my dream.
How was Ruth, Bromo? Apparently good enough.
You make it late for work?
I didn't see her face, so I couldn't tell if she was smiling or frowning.
My God.
Oh, my God.
Generally, that makes me have a pretty big smile.
But that it was a Bromwitz.
Wow. Wow. Blew my mind.
Delivery for you, ma'am. I'll bring it in the rear.
The only smile I saw was vertical.
You're killing me.
Yeah. I was trying to decide, but no, I'm not going to leave. I was going to take that out, but I changed my mind. But thank you for that final closing. Are you ready to streak naked?
No, I'm not. Talk about shrivelage.
Well, just think about bringing it home to Mama Ruth.
Oh, my God.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. I'll be right back. KGB.
Well, I, Peter Leach, got slammed by Dave Rickards of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw this past Wednesday, April 4 in the 8 o'clock hour. And here's how it went.
.835 San Diego, this is the KGB, Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Radio Show. Here is Peter. What's going on, buddy?
Not much, Dave. How about yourself?
Just talking to you.
I believe you can only go north and south on 5.
I agree. Thanks for pointing that out. Here is Nidra on the KGB.
Hello there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
What's up?
I just wanted to tell you that Interstate 5 runs north and south.
Thank you very much. I agree. 11 years.
Yeah.
11 years later.
Mm-hmm.
Finally catching on, David.
Thank you, Peter and Nidra. Here is traffic with Route 66.
Yeah, what's happening on northbound 8 this morning?
Northbound 8, I can't quite find that freeway, but there's a big wreck westbound 8 at Taylor Street, 3-car banger. Has it bumper to bumper all the way back to Mission Valley, Mission Center Road now. Otherwise, West 8 looks okay from the East County. Inbound 94 jam from 30th Street. West 52 slows from 805 over to the coastline. Then southbound 5 heavy on the coast from Santa Fe down to Manchester. North 5 slows SeaWorld Drive to Mission Bay. All clear south 15 out of Escondido. Tonight at 7:30, Seinfeld can be found on Fox 6. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Watch Seinfeld tonight at 7:30 after The Simpsons on Fox 6. I'm Route 66 with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw, 101.5 KGB.
Unique
uniform needs.
101.5 KGB, the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. Had producer Jason Vaughn doing a little long-distance dialing, getting some numbers to get us a phone call there to China, see if Dave could take care of some things. But first, let's find out how you know when a problem is really, really serious. It's the best of Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw here on the 101.5 KGB.
Shell's going to do the news in a little bit here. What's the big story this morning, Shell?
China.
China.
Demanding an apology.
Is this an international crisis?
I hope not.
It's not an international crisis in my book until a DJ does a song about it.
Yes, you're right. Oh,
Please
no.
give us our plane. Do not touch our crew. Don't look at our equipment. Do not play peekaboo. China, it's not proper. You're making us upset. You're not playing by the rules of good spy etiquette. It's obvious whose fault this was. Anyone can see. China, it was your F8 that whacked our EP3. Oh, China, take fair. We weren't even in your air. Whoa, space. You can be the defender of the whole South China Sea. We were minding your own business the same way that you do. You've gone too far, even Laura Bush is mad at you. So give us back our plane, give us back our crew. If you don't comply real soon, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna quit selling you secrets. We'll fly over Hong Kong, start airdropping propaganda, touting Falun Gong. So come on, China, let's play fair, be a good enemy. It may be tempting, but don't look inside our EP3. Play fair, come on, be a good enemy.
Where is this? Where am I calling? What is it?
Beijing.
Hello?
Hey?
Hello?
Hey?
Hello? Hello?
Hey?
Is this McDonald's? Holy cow. McDonald's, this is America calling.
Hey?
Do you speak Americano?
Guess not.
What the hell is he saying?
Wait?
Hello? Hello, it's the United States of America calling.
是说英文吗？你给他关电不行了吗？
Is this McDonald? Hello?
She said something about a sense of humor.
Hey?
Is this McDonald's?
Dave.
Is this McDonald's? Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
No.
No?
It's not.
No.
Who is?
No McDonald's.
This is not. Who is this?
It's good KFC.
Oh, this is Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
Hello, Kentucky Fried Chicken. This is the United States of America calling.
What's the matter?
You know, we're the ones whose plane you've got and all the people.
Wait.
I want to make a trade.
Oh. Bucket of chicken sounds good right now, don't you think?
You just hung up on John Wayne there, Charlie Chan. That doesn't fly.
You got flustered.
Kato.
He's Japanese, wasn't he? Korean? I don't know. Same thing.
Oh, man. Just asking for it.
Nothing?
到肯德基前面餐厅聊。
Hello, Kentucky Fried Chicken. This is the United States of America calling.
我听不懂。
We want to trade for our plane.
李峰，又那男的，为什么呀？
You know what? Sometimes, like when someone's speaking Spanish, you can kind of tell what they're saying. You cannot add
a clue.
Hello.
Hi.
United States of America calling. I want to make a trade. I'll trade you one bona fide American California governor for our plane.
Sorry. My English poor. Can you speak slowly?
Yes, I will speak slowly.
Yes.
I will trade our governor of California, Governor Gray Davis.
Yeah.
For the 24 people in the plane.
Yes.
Do you know that you have our plane? What is your name?
Wait.
I don't know why I'm asking this. He's good terms. Hello. What time is it in China anyway? Isn't it like next week in China?
It's at least tomorrow.
10:30, 11 o'clock at night.
Hello. How do you say hello in China? Oh, I should tell you in my soup.
That's Japanese.
Don't they apply?
Completely different.
Wait a moment, okay?
Well, hello.
Wait.
Hello.
Wait.
Okay. You say one
Checking
moment?
it with his
He
boss,
says,
yeah.
wait a moment. I think he's getting someone who speaks better English.
He's got to get the general sales manager's approval. Tell him to throw in the floor mats and it's a deal.
Listen to this.
Hello.
Hey, sir.
Yes, hello.
If you need help, please dial the number. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Please dial the number.
No, I want to talk to you.
Talk to me.
I am reaching out the United States of America, reaching out to you, a communist Chinese, to get our plane back and end this international crisis which has us on the brink of war.
Oh, my English poor. Sorry, I can't help you.
I will trade you Governor Gray Davis for the 24 people in our plane. It's not even a jet. I mean, come on.
What?
Do you know that you're holding our plane and our people?
太深了，这电话。
Not even close to understanding what he's saying.
Throw in a box of spicy wings.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah.
Have you had the barbecue?
No.
Yummy. Mm-hmm.
They hang up on me again?
I think so.
I don't hear any noise.
I like Popeyes.
I might be on Chinese hold.
You'd think there'd be some kind of music.
Is Tom a Chinese interpreter? If anyone speaks Chinese, call me and you can help me call. You can help me make this call work. So I got a hunch I can get our people back. If only I spoke the language. That's the only thing.
It's the big problem all over the world, David.
Anybody speak Chinese? 888-570-1015. Help save the world. We're on the brink of nuclear annihilation. Yeah, what are you doing? It's too busy. We're on the brink of nuclear annihilation, people. Which is why I've gone straight to Kentucky Fried Chicken in Beijing. Well, you know,
the authority.
Who do you look for?
I know.
Here we go. Does that guy speak Chinese? Line 4? Let me have it. Release it. Release it to me.
He doesn't really. He's goofing on me.
Sounds good enough to me.
Yes, sir.
All right, hang on. I'm dialing him up.
Thank you.
You do this. You do the talking.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Here we go.
Thank you.
Good luck. You're just like Henry Kissinger.
喂，你好。好多。What? Somebody go to. Hello. Hello. What's wrong? No, but in the Lord to see governor.
Don't no more roboto.
No, go to Sunday, go to me. Go to me,
I don't even think you're speaking real Chinese there.
I know.
That's what I think. Hang on, I got another one I can try. How good could Chinese McDonald's be?
Hell?
Chinese Big Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Probably got shrimp heads in it or something
You
like
gotta
that.
think the special sauce is...
Hello, calling from the United States of America. I want to trade for the people in the plane. Hello. Hello.
You know, boss, the plane.
I'm calling from the United States of America. That always puts a chill down their spine.
Oh, I can tell
Stiffen
he's
right up.
frightened. Yeah.
Stand at attention, soldier. Americano's talking here. Hello. Hello. Hello, do you speak English?
Oh, sorry. I know English a little.
A little, okay. Very good. What is your name?
My name is Lee Hailong.
Lee?
Lee? And what now?
Hailong.
Lee High-Low?
Yeah.
That's a poker game at Verona. Lee, my name is Dave.
Who are you?
Dave. Lee High-Low.
Yeah.
My name is Dave.
Dave.
I'm calling to get our people and our plane back.
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what they say. Oh, we didn't know we had the plane. We didn't know we had the
they're
people.
over there.
We know you know. We'll give you Governor Gray Davis for all the people in the plane. Pretty good trade.
Sorry.
Lee High-Low.
Yeah.
We'll trade you the governor for all those people in the plane. It's not even a good plane.
Not that good of a governor.
Huh?
No, sorry.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry.
Lee High-Low.
What are you?
What
time are you eating?
I said, what are you?
What am I?
Sorry. I know English.
Lee High-Low. We will trade you Britney Spears and NSYNC for our plane and our Britney Spears, Lee High-Low. Lee High-Low. Do you know Britney Spears?
I'm sorry, but very, very sorry.
You don't know Britney Spears? How about NSYNC?
Sorry.
He knows them and hates them.
How about Bjork? We'll trade Bjork.
And a dress.
We got Bjork in a big bird dress that we will trade, huh?
Please wait a moment.
Oh, please wait a moment.
Please wait a moment.
Hello, can I have you?
Yes, we want our people and our plane back.
Oh, sorry, please pardon.
I'm sorry? What is your name?
My name is Sonia Bin.
Oh, I can't do that.
Soya Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm calling from America.
You come, you're from, America.
Yes, I'm calling from America. You've got our plane.
You come, plane.
Airplane.
No, you have our airplane.
You come, plane.
You, hey, what's his name, Soy?
Soya Bill.
You've got our airplane, our spy airplane with all our cool spy stuff.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I speak English a little. Sorry.
See, he's sorry. He didn't mean it. You want to give the people back, don't you?
Uh-huh.
So we got a deal?
海龙就听不懂。
I think we got a deal. I think we got a deal.
They're nice people.
They're very nice.
A little diplomacy goes a long way.
He gets the joke. He's laughing.
But do we still get to keep Britney Spears?
Oh, very, very sorry. I speak English a little.
And we're sorry too.
You speak very good English.
A little.
No. Now. I want my people and my spy airplane back.
有 people 什么？我听不懂，因为我听不懂怎么说呀 ？Sorry, I don't know. Sorry.
You've got our people and our spy airplane. All we want is them back, and we'll forget about the whole thing. I don't think he takes me seriously. I'll tell you what. We'll send Nixon back over there.
and he died a while ago, so you don't want that.
Well, I'm not a crook. The comments and opinions of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw may not reflect those of the staff and management of KGB-FM, but they probably do. KGB.
Let me give you some news here. We've been holding our collective breaths, or breath, however you say it, waiting for Arnold. It's Arnold.
Oh, Arnold, please.
Governor Arnold.
Oh, God.
Huh? You don't want that?
No.
I love it. I would
absolutely not.
You would want a badass Terminator to be your... Who would you choose, Gray Davis or to Arnold?
Arnold.
Yeah.
Those are your choices.
What the hell could he know about it?
What does Gray know about it?
Doesn't. Now, I'm only pissed off at Gray because he's handled the energy crisis so horribly.
Right, exactly.
And
What do you need
hoping he won't even get the party nomination.
What do you need to know, though, to be a governor?
Well, a lot.
A lot more than what Arnold
All right,
does.
truthfully and honestly, you're voting right now. Who would you vote for, Gray Davis or me? Truthfully and honestly, Ruthie, who
Not
would you...
fair.
I want to know, Gray Davis or me?
If you win, do we get to sleep in the mornings?
No, nothing. Gray Davis.
But he's an effing Republican.
Right, I know.
Or
But I was
me.
thinking of an angle.
Which one?
I might have voted for Pete Wilson. He's a Republican.
Come on, that's not your choice. Gray Davis
you, Dave.
or me? No, seriously.
Seriously.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not voting for him again.
All right. Shell?
Skip me and go to Boyer.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Democrat, pick me up.
Me
No,
too.
I just don't know yet. I got to think about it.
Good. I would do such a better job than Gray Davis.
All the way, I'm right behind you, big
Asses
D.
would be so kicked by now.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll vote for you.
Thank you very much for that vote of confidence.
A vote's a vote.
Like pulling teeth
You
over
get
here.
it whether you want it or not.
Well, yeah, but I want to vote with enthusiasm.
Well, you'll have to give me till Election Day, and I'll work up some enthusiasm.
Would you wear a button that said Dave's the Rave?
Whether you run or not. Yes, I will.
Well, Arnold wants to be your governor now, Shell.
Does he really? Has he decided?
Well, he's being kind of dicey about it.
Evasive.
He did an interview with an Austrian newspaper, and he said, I'll make an announcement in 3 weeks after my vacation. Now, if he chooses politics, he thinks it'll put an end to his movie career. And the current governor, Gray Davis, who's just struggling.
Yes, he is.
This kills me. I'm sorry, but I'm reading this story from an East Coast news source. Listen to this. Further proof that the rest of the world hates California.
Yep.
Or doesn't care about us. The current Democrat governor, Gray Davis, is ready to fall. The power outages are killing him, and they'll get worse this summer because Californians can't live without their saunas, tanning beds, and liposuction machines.
Come on.
Hey, F off, you
No
East Coast.
kidding. Let's have you go through a winter with no coal to burn.
Yeah, we really need our tanning beds in California, you idiot.
Yeah, douchebags. Well, you know, and
maybe
I think
Leitner. No, well, there are definitely ones, but the numbers just don't support that.
No.
That's just a broad brush.
That's right. And I think there's a misconception that it never gets cold here and that we never have to turn on heat. Well, we do.
Well, if it's 1 degree colder anywhere else, we're
Right,
pussies.
right.
You know.
Exactly.
But, that's the attitude that people have towards California and our power crisis right now. Why don't we just become our own nation? Why don't we become our own nation and bomb the United States?
Wouldn't we have like the 7th best gross national product?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just California
Yeah.
in the world.
That's true.
Why don't we become our own nation? And then we're going to have El Toro, Miramar, we got Coronado, we got all the boats, we got all the planes, we got all the Marines, we got all the Navy, and we just bomb the United States.
Got plenty of food, agriculture.
I like the idea of withholding food from the rest of the nation better.
Well, this is what a lot of people are
Embargo.
talking about. This is what a lot of people are talking about. I mean, California is a major agricultural supplier to the rest of the United States, and I think that we should hold America hostage with the prices. Gouge them.
Yeah.
Gouge them on all the agricultural stuff we do, except for us. We get good prices,
Right.
but gouge the rest of the country until they decide to be. Because you know when they're going to be. You know when they're going to become interested on the power crisis.
When it affects them.
Yeah. No, when it hits them.
That's the way everyone is. Until it affects them, hits their pocketbook, it actually does something to their finances, they don't give a rat's ass.
But when it hits one of the sweetheart states like New York or something, that's when Washington will suddenly go, oh, well, we got to do something about that.
Well, and who did California actually support in the last presidential election? Al Gore? Well, no wonder Bush doesn't care about us. He doesn't care. He doesn't think he's going to sway that.
You think that's it, huh?
I think that's a lot of it. That and the fact that all his buddies at Enron are from Texas.
Yeah.
And if there's any state that resents California for being almost as big or bigger than, it's Texas.
Well,
They
here's-
like to be bigger.
Here's the key quote from future Governor Arnold.
No.
He says, it's almost certain that I will enter politics. I want to do it because I love this country. I've stood at a crossroads like this before. I had to decide whether to continue with bodybuilding or take up a film career. Now the situation is somewhat similar, film or politics. It sounds to me like he's already made up his mind.
Yeah.
I would so vote for him over Gray Davis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Gray or Arnold, Shell? Those are your only two choices. Gray or... Oh!
No!
I'm sorry, Arnold is... I'm sorry. He has no experience.
That hurts.
At least Gray knows a little bit.
He doesn't have a pulse.
Experience is overrated.
It's the ability to make decisions well and to make good decisions.
We are all already equipped with decision-making power. Decision is for the old, and it's wasted on them.
What?
Experience is wasted on the old.
I don't agree. I mean, Arnold
Wise
is not even
old man.
proven. We don't know what he's going to do.
Arnold or Gray, Ruth? This kills them. I love it. This just absolutely kills them.
Arnold.
Damn right.
Ruthie.
Look at that. She voted for me and Arnold. You know what? You're not such a cooped up broad after all. That medicine's starting to kick in over there.
I'm telling you, I'm practical. I have a huge practical street, especially when it comes to economics.
That a girl.
Well, what do you think that Arnold would do?
They'd kick
I
some
mean,
ass.
We have no idea.
Well,
They'd give him that Terminator stink eye, and boy, they'd get to work.
And Jesse Ventura certainly surprised
It
us,
has nothing to do with Arnold.
No, but he didn't have any political experience
Yeah, he
either.
did.
Well,
Jesse did?
Yes, he was mayor.
Oh, I didn't know that.
well, before he was mayor. Okay, he was mayor. Most people don't go from mayor to governor. That's a pretty huge
I
leap.
give you Mr. Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan went from nothing to governor.
From an actor to governor.
That was just insane.
He was a great governor.
Clint Eastwood went from AXA to
I would vote
mayor.
for Clint Eastwood. I would vote for him for governor.
Well, he's not running.
I wish he would.
No, he's not. He's
Sonny Bono went from actor, producer,
Bad
songwriter,
right?
restaurateur to mayor.
What?
Restaurateur.
Restaurateur?
Restaurateur.
Oh, you know.
Could he get a senator too?
Why?
Because
It
you
was
should
not an
have the
attempt
senator
to be
for being an
funny.
a-hole.
No.
That was an attempt to be snobby.
Ugh.
Here is Mario on the KGB. How you doing there, Mario?
Wow, that's Rick.
It's Rick. Of course it is. Where's Mario?
He's on 3.
I knew that. Hold on, Rick. Don't go away. Mario, my friend. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Dave, what's happening?
Talk to me,
Hey, I think Boyer needs to get his butt over to the Register of Voters so he can cancel out Shelley Dunn's vote.
Yeah, you better hurry up.
I'll be there tomorrow.
You better rush it, bro. Hey, Dave.
Yes.
Check this one out for you, bro. Hold on. Ready? All right.
Very impressive and entertaining.
What was that?
I have no idea.
Love your static, babe.
I don't know what he did, but it was highly entertaining.
Damn.
Yes. I'm sure Clear Channel will find a radio station that will do that nonstop. It's the alt radio
It
station.
was so captivating.
The best of the and the.
I swear I've seen a lot of stuff in my life. But that was awesome.
Very nice. Cameron Diaz wants to get married and start a family before she turns 30.
She dating anyone?
She's been dating a guy named Jared Leto.
Mm-hmm.
You know who that is, Ruth? Mm-hmm. How?
That TV show, Claire Danes used to be on. That was her boyfriend.
My So-Called Life?
Yeah, that was the
Really?
boyfriend, the cutie with the big dreamy blue eyes.
I thought he was about 16, and Cameron's nearing 30, isn't she?
She's 29.
Yeah.
He's definitely younger.
Yeah, he will not propose, though.
Oh, really?
So
Why?
Cameron did it herself, got down on one knee and popped the question, and he said yes.
Oh!
Wedding in October. What's the matter, Boyer?
Boyer? She's a Democrat. Oh, she is.
You know what, though? She's a good Democrat.
No, we had her on the show, don't you?
I know.
Oh,
but she is a
you're
good
right.
Democrat.
You're right.
She was fun.
Because she says so many stupid things. She's a good Democrat.
She
You're
convinced so many Democrats to vote for Bush that day.
She did not.
She totally
She did not.
She had no idea what she was talking
right,
about.
and that's what she convinced people of, that she was not the brightest representative of the party, but,
And,
yeah.
that's why
Yeah.
I'm voting for Bill Clinton.
No, it's Gore that's running this time. Al Gore.
Who's that?
Al Gore, your candidate for the Democratic Party for president.
What do you think of the sperm in my head?
Oh, God.
What?
It's over.
Okay.
You're making another movie now.
What?
Right.
I have sperm on my head.
Just vote for Al Gore and we'll be happy.
The few people who made Farrah Fawcett seem like a Rhodes Scholar.
She convinced so many people to vote for Republican that day. She's a good woman. I like her a lot.
Yeah, I rescind my view.
All right. Sooner than the October wedding for Cameron and Jared, nearly naked singer Toni Braxton will tie the knot with her fiancé, Carrie Lewis. Wedding's going to be, this month, as a matter of fact, in Atlanta. And Tony says, that's why I wore that sexy dress to the Grammys, because by next year's show, I expect to be pregnant, and that ain't no maternity gown. Yeah, she wants to knock out a bunch of kids.
Wow. Well, maybe she'll keep some clothes on then.
Which is a bad thing.
When you're pregnant?
Yeah, it was a bad dress. It wasn't even
No,
good,
it was a
sexy
great dress.
It just looked like ribbons tied around her private parts.
Yes.
That was it.
When are you going to start dressing
Well,
like
at
that?
least she could be a little creative with it. You know, having a ruffle here or there, honey. That's all.
Ruffles?
If I had a body like
What are
that,
you,
I'd dress like
1974,
that.
going to the prom?
Whatever. It was just a bad dress.
Who wants ruffles? The only good ruffles come in a bag and have ridges. Nobody screams louder than Elizabeth Hurley when she gets into a bed every night, even if she's sleeping alone.
Really?
Because she wears 20 nicotine patches. And she can't put them all on her upper arm, because I guess you have to move them around. Did you wear it?
I did try the patch for a while.
You have to move it around?
I didn't.
Yeah, you put it on a different spot. When you take the one off every day.
No wonder it was so crappy for me.
I switched arms back and forth.
Really?
Well,
Just like
she
a
wears
junkie shooting
20.
up.
20?
20 nicotine
That's not
patches.
recommended.
Some of them
have
are
a
in
heart
sensitive
attack.
spots.
Oh, my God. Oh, they hurt coming off, too.
Hugh Grant is, not if you take precautions. And we encourage all women to take those precautions.
Using the bikini wax, using the nicotine patches as bikini wax. Ugh.
Hugh Grant has confirmed this. He says when I lived with her, she was smoking 120 cigarettes a day. 6 packs.
Oh, my God.
Is that right? 6?
That is correct.
6 packs a day.
Good Lord.
She'd use her old one to light her new one, the old chain smoking.
Oh.
Thank
I
God
was
now she's on the
never that
patch, but she's so addicted to nicotine, she has to wear 20 nicotine patches every morning.
I think she's terrified she'll gain weight. Because really, that would lose all her jobs for her.
We used to work with a guy at K-Pop who would come in for like a 4-hour radio shift with 2 packs of cigarettes just in case he ran out.
Mm-hmm.
And his ashtray and his... First, the windows inside were coated with this thick yellow ooze. And
The whole
then-
car was an ashtray.
Yeah, the whole car was an ashtray. His ashtray was pulled out, and it was floured like a little mound, just full. It's like a pincushion.
The glove
of
compartment.
cigarette butts.
You seen this?
Yes, there
Yeah.
were literally thousands of cigarette butts in his car.
How could there be thousands?
Not hundreds, thousands. They were all over the floor. There were little boxes, bags.
Why wouldn't you throw them out?
He's got Boyer's disease.
Oh, no. That and newspapers in the back seat. So that's a good combination. Hot ashes and newspapers.
Yeah.
But and right below the ashtray, where he'd put one in, and it would knock one out, so they'd pile up on the floor below the ashtray.
What has become of this man? Is he no longer with us?
I don't know.
Wow.
But I'm not getting a pincushion effect in the cigarette ashtray.
He won the Carlsbad 5000 last week.
101 San Diego. Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. We'll be right back. KGB.
Oh, Cookie Randall. Oh, look at everybody in the sports world. Round 1 of the Masters Golf Tournament is in the books. Chris DeMarco set the pace with a 7-under 65, followed by Angel Cabrera and Steve Stricker, 1 stroke back at 6-under 66s.
Who are those guys?
Well, you want names? Phil Mickelson tied for 4th, 2 strokes back. Defending champion Vijay Singh, 4 strokes back. Tiger Woods sent his tee shot on the first hole into the trees. Salvaged a bogey, finished 2 under 70, 5 strokes off the pace. The USA Channel begins coverage at 1 p.m. today. CBS will pick it up this weekend. One thing you can say about Padres announcer Ted Leitner, he's optimistic.
Ortiz on the 0-1 to him. High fly ball, center field, late jump Bernard coming on, will not get it, coming on, and no, not a chance. Base hit, Damian Jackson rounding third, running on contact with 2 out, will come on to score, and now it's a ball game.
Now it's a ball game. The Padres were down 4-2 at that point. In a ball game that would completely get away, Giants 8, Padres 2. The Giants sweep the Padres in 3 games, 2 of which the Padres shoulda, woulda, coulda, didn't win. But last night was just one of those games, right, manager Bruce Bochy?
Yeah, they put it to us this series.
Yeah.
You know, we lost 2 tough ones, and today we didn't deserve to be in that game the way we played.
Ooh. Get that man a Fresca. Could use some cheering up. The 0-3 Padres stagger into Coors Field, where tonight Adam Eaton will attempt to shut down the 3-0 Rockies, 6:05 our time on 600 KOGO. NCAA Men's College Basketball Tournament follow-up. I ran into Bill Walton's niece yesterday, Harmony. Now matriculating at UCLA, known her for years. Her dad is former UCLA academic All-American football player, Dallas Cowboy veteran, and current radio executive here in town, Bruce Walton. Bruce and Bill dominated San Diego hoops at Mount Helix High way back when. Sorry, Bruce. Anywho, Harmony attended the Final Four in Minneapolis with Uncle Bill and her cousins this past weekend, and I asked her, how did your cousin Luke and his Arizona teammates take the loss?
Hi, I'm Harmony Walton.
Well, she answered, and she's very sweet, she answered, they were disappointed, Cookie.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Okay, stupid question. But how about Uncle Bill? What was his reaction?
Harmony?
No, this is Bill now. Bill cried. Bill Walton cried after Arizona's win on Saturday and cried after the loss in the final, yet was able to suck it up for the postgame on CBS, telling us you learn more from defeat and how well-deserved a champion it was for Duke. Here's a guy, Bill Walton, 3-time College Player of the Year, 2-time NCAA champion, still owns the greatest championship game performance in NCAA history, 21 of 22 shooting in the 1973 final. Think of that. 21 out of 22 shots fell for Bill in the 73 final. 44 points overall. The tournament defines this man. Cried when his son's team won the semifinal. Cried when they lost the final. His love for the game and his sons is so sincere, so genuine. I just love that big galoo.
Well, if you like him so much, Chainsaw, why don't you marry him?
We'd like to reenact that scene now. Bill, your son's team just won. Bill, your son's team just lost. Yes, sports fans, I just love that big galoot.
Cookie Chainsaw Randolph is the inspiration of my life.
In other sports, David?
There must be crying in basketball.
There is.
There's no crying in baseball.
No.
But there must be crying in... I've seen Michael cry.
Yes.
So there is crying in basketball.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right.
So long as we follow the rules.
Absolutely. It is 8:29 and 48 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network.
Cookie Chainsaw Randolph is the Rolls Royce of human beings.
Oh, my. It's the best of Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show going back in the box for a Saturday. Weather permitting with you tonight, Cajon Speedway, 527, Big Bad Burrito Bomber. Randy Wallace in the 529, 1015 KGB, Bank of America Loan Center race car. I'll be there in the 527 Sombrero Mexican Food race team race car. Come on out, say hi. Working on some free T-shirts for you probably next week or the week after. My artist, Brad Constantine, is putting in some long, hard, diligent hours getting them all dialed up and dolled up for you. And the folks at Marketing Works are going to print them up for us. So we'll have probably 50 of those in the next couple of weeks. So listen to this radio program right here. I'll have details for you shortly. Have yourselves a great weekend. Back with you Monday. Bye.